Welcome to the stream. We forgot Tabby and Lug. Uh-oh. I hear myself. Okay, well, that's fixed. Great. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm not sure who everybody is, but let me also pop into the Discord, just in case anyone wants to join in and talk about Pokemon. Connecting. Hi, Benny. Why do you always start talking when I'm talking? Huh? Benny. Why? You're stinky, Benny. Yeah. Oh, you're so cute. Actually, are my settings okay? Because they always tend to shift on Discord. They are okay. All right. Aris! Welcome to the stream. It's been a bit. How are you doing? Emmy. Hold on. Emmy. Hey? Yeah? Okay, Bemmy doesn't know what he wants. Oh, we've got an immediate hydrate. Nom 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 nom. It's been busy. Ooh, good busy or bad busy? And a stretch. You missed the stream. You missed some streams, yeah. But it's okay, there are more streams in the future and now. Haha. I'm a hacking cutie. I shall be lurking today, but I'm always happy to hear your voice. Alrighty, Tev. Thank you so much for the lurk. Take care. I don't know what you gotta do, but whatever you gotta do, I hope everything goes well. In the meantime, we will be talking about this. Is this still in the right? Yeah, okay. Okay, it's still in the thing. Missed the stream, immediately banned. No! No! Don't do it. There's been both good and bad busy. Lots of work, been getting art commissions. Very happy. Nice! Nice! Congratulations. Has banned the user for missing the stream. Aw, no. No. But yeah, just a little heads up. I will be in voice chat in the Discord, and this will...
Hello.
Hi. And this will be the last stream where I'll be talking about the Pokemon before I start redesigning them in an art stream. At that point, we will not be visiting this roster anymore for redesigns. I might use it for the future for anything else, but other than that, this is gonna be the last talky talk about disgusting, ugly Pokemon. Or Pokemon that actually look good, but we kind of want to redesign them, but they deserve better. Oh no, the tomato emoticon. Let me actually see. You had the potato, the potato frog looking one, right? Well, you now have it. Oh no, Patrick has unbanned user errors for puppy eyes. So yeah, last talk about Pokemon. Let me share my screen.
Last talk about the disgusting creatures.
Oh my god, more puppy eyes. Actually, that reminds me. There's a cool Pokemon card for this one. Orbeetle's Gigantamax. I want it. Orbeetle. I'm also in between making a list for something. Gigantamax. you know, just making a list. Yeah. Okay. So, psychic types. Also, I missed the new model reveal, and you drew my Cathian. I love them both. Aw, thank you, Aris. I actually worked on the live 2D for a bit in between 2 streams today, so I'm getting there. It takes a bit, but also there wasn't really so much of a reveal. I kind of just dropped in the Discord something about like, hey, I've been thinking about this redesign, but I couldn't. It was right before my stream anniversary from 1 year, and I was like, it would be really cool if I redesigned myself and reveal it on the anniversary. But I didn't have enough time to finalize the design, to make a full live 2D model, and then have everything set up. So I thought just adding some extra synthwavy stuff to my old model would help. But in the end, I was like, you know what? I can't. I like this new idea too much. So I just willy-nilly actually changed it to a PNG tuber. And now I'm working on the live 2D. And I just dropped it in the Discord like, hey, I kind of want to do this. And then I just did it one of the next streams. So it wasn't really a big debut or anything. Not sure if I should do a debut of the live 2D even, because we know what the design looks like. So.
Lug Deary, we've already picked Weird Deer. We have it for normal.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've got Weirder. I actually made notes. I make notes in between. Also, thank you, Eris. Looks awesome. I do hope to make the live 2D. Make it this year at least. I still got 2 months, so. But yeah, I'm taking notes on these on the redesigns for the Pokemons. And for Weirdeer, we had a note that says maybe something with a moose design, because moose. What's the plural of moose? Meese?
I think it's just moose.
That's
like
confusing.
Sheep. At least I personally use moose. I have heard people who call it mooses and people who call it meese.
Ah. So nobody knows.
I use moose though. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah,
It's
Patrick.
like a fungus. It's like a cactus thing.
A cactus. The plural of cactus is just cacti.
Yeah, but some people use cactuses.
Yeah, that's true. Today's stream will be challenging for me. I'm gonna hold myself back on Pokemon these nuts jokes. Yeah, because you're not allowed to make these nuts jokes. That's gonna be challenging. But yeah, so we left off with psychic types. I think Orbital is a cool design, and the Gigantamax. I wish the Gigantamax was just, I don't know, already it's, I don't know. Pokemon just needs to add cactus. Pokemon just needs to add the Mega Evolutions and then put Gigantamax just as a smaller form, as a Mega Evolution, and then just add it as a 4th evolution. I can't with all these designs that are barely used, but are pretty cool. Such a bummer. But yeah, Weirdeer's ugly. Mr. Mime, we decided I already have Mr. Mime Jr. and Mr. Mime here. And we're gonna use that design. We're just gonna do let's just say I'm gonna do the entire Mr. Mime line, whether it's the Cantonian or the Galarian. Mr. Mime, no matter the region, is an ugly ass bitch. It needs a redesign. It's just
the Mr. Mime hatred.
It's just so ugly. It's no. It's too flashy. Have you ever seen it coming at you? Just like dancing in the Galarian form? I hate it. I hate it so much.
My pick from these guys would have to go to Rapidash.
Oh.
Its hair looks weird. The hair is really weird. It makes me uncomfortable. And they missed the opportunity of making it look like a My Little Pony.
I mean, it kind of looks like Rarity, doesn't it?
My Little Pony. It kind of does, but not really. Like, Ponyta looks more like a My Little Pony character.
That's true.
Doesn't, and I think that's bad. I'm saying that as someone who doesn't watch MLP.
Is there like someone of the main 6 that we would want to base Rapidash on if we were to do this? Does anyone have a suggestion? Because I do know, I would say maybe Fluttershy? Actually, yeah, that would be a good one because then I would have to add wings.
Yeah, Fluttershy could go well. Like, same,
a mix between Rarity and Fluttershy.
Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Let me cook here. We make Ponyta into Pinkie Pie, and we make Rapidash into Fluttershy. So it goes from the rambunctious little rascal kid into the more reserved, shy adult. Or we could just do Fluttershy.
Yeah, because Pinkie Pie is overall pink. And I do like the combination colors for Ponyta. I just don't know why they went with all the same colors, but then changed the blue to minty green. That's just kind of weird.
Yeah, the hair is the most unsettling part.
She should be.
Does not look right.
She should be at least a Pegasus, if not the mix of. Like the Pegasus and the Unicorn, what was it?
An alicorn, I think.
Yeah, she should either be a Pegasus or an alicorn. I like this line. I like.
Yeah, I like it, and something more I like about it is some people have made connections to Galarian Rapidash and the 2 Calyrex steeds.
Yeah.
So the theory is that the steeds are like a Rapidash that froze to death and was revived by Calyrex, becoming the ghost and the frozen corpse.
Ooh.
That's a fun aspect if it is intentional, which I doubt.
It could be though. The only thing we're missing then though is the horn. It doesn't have a horn. I know, I gotta be honest.
Glacier kinda has a horn. Glacier has like a protrusion from its head.
I kind of like the idea of the 2 legendary horses, and it would be even cooler if they are connected, or theoretically could be connected to Rapidash. I just think they could have done so much more with the designs.
Yeah.
I mean, Spectrier.
I definitely.
It makes something translucent. Add some bones somewhere.
I mean, its ankles are translucent. That's something I think.
Yeah, not more as in all the ghostly wisps and such. It's just hair now. That's weird. It's supposed to be ghostly.
They could have made it like similar to Dragapult's tail, like the ends fade out into like transparency.
Yeah, that. I gotta be honest. There's several where I was all the legendaries in here, Calyrex and Spectrier and Glacier. I don't like either of those.
I mean, I like the steeds. I just don't like Calyrex. His humongous cranium freaks me out.
Yeah, that's just stupid. I mean, for
works out at the library.
For a bunny, I think he is also based on the bunny in the moon.
Again, Morley.
Hey, Ilyash, welcome to the stream. And for that, I'm like, you could have gone so many ways, but also I don't like how it's a Pokemon and it's supposed to be, apparently it's a king of some sorts, and he gets a new form, and all he does is sit on another Pokemon. I'm like, what stops him from sitting on Ponyta or Rapidash or Weirder and just say, this is form 3? It's
He sits on fucking Spectrier and becomes the most broken Pokemon of all time. It's not even funny.
I've never played the DLC, so I've never fought against him. I've watched it, and I nah. It didn't attempt me to buy it.
This fucker, this absolute bastard, is one of the like 5 Pokemon to ever get banned from Ubers. He is disgusting.
Oh.
My god.
Yeah, I think I'd rather redesign Rapidash because I like the idea and I like what they did for the Galarian forms. But I do, from the start that I saw it, I was like, they should have made her a Pegasus or an Alicorn.
Yeah.
So
Not making it a Pegasus was a huge waste. Also, another note about Spectrier Calyrex is that thing was so broken that when it was in Ubers, it made it so that Yveltal, the Y legendary, was over 90% usage. It was 90% because it was the only thing that countered Calyrex Shadow.
Damn.
90% is insane.
It is
disgusting.
No, oh, Gigantamax Butterfree is still so beautiful.
Yeah. I wish it was a Mega so that it could stand alongside Beedrill.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I actually tried getting a Gigantamax Butterfree, but playing it alone, nah, that didn't work out. But here, actually, this is, if I remember correctly...
Cleavor.
Who?
Cleavor.
Cleavor. He's the evolution, an evolution for Scyther, right?
Yup.
Which is god-awful, if I might be blunt. I hate it.
Yep. It's awful in every way other than its signature move.
It doesn't even look like, oh, this is a Scyther evolution. This looks like a malnourished Scyther that's been dragged through the mud and just got deformed like sights on his hands.
It also looks like it should be like borderline immovable. He looks like he should not be able to carry those axes around.
Like those axes, even though they're thin, they should be heavy.
Yeah, it's faster than Scizor. How is it faster than
How?
Scizor? Bless you.
Hey, Mask! Approaches Mike. Well, you are free to drop in the voice chat. We're gonna be talking about Pokemon that I have never encountered in Pokemon games, and only a few in like Pokemon TCG. So, hey, nobody knows what we're talking about. Maybe Fi knows. I don't know if you played Scarlet and Violet, but
I know everything. I'm very normal about Pokemon.
I've watched people play Scarlet and Violet, but I just didn't like. Here the games are $60. I don't have money for that for a game that has that many glitches and just. They should work on those games for a lot longer. Oh.
Yeah, you can say that about a lot of games, though. About a lot of the recent.
Well, Sword and Shield. I also think about Sword and Shield that way. I did buy Sword and Shield because I was very hyped for like a 3D open world-esque Pokemon game, and I was a bit disappointed. Sure, there were a lot of Pokemon that I liked, and I enjoyed my time in the game, but not for $60 the way it looked and the way it acted. I was like, this is it, and then I gotta spend $20 for each DLC. AKA, I'm gonna be out $100 for one Pokemon game? Nah. I couldn't. Once I played it,
Switch had a lot of trouble.
yeah, I did
The
like
story is one that I remember distinctly.
I did like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, but that's probably because I'm just so grown up with Gen 1 because a lot of people hated Let's Go. And I was very nostalgic about it.
Just being neutral on it.
Oh no, I heard a lot of people who hated it. I think it's got something to do with the Pokemon Go catching mechanic. And that... Oh, my microphone, my headphone. Go back into the thingy.
What happened?
Oh, sometimes I pull out the wire from my headphones and then I don't hear anything. But I'm okay. No, a lot of people. There's a significant amount of fans that are like, "Oh my god, Gen 1 again," and I'm like, well. Yeah, because guess what, baby? That's what made Pokemon big. That's what got it rolling.
What makes them money?
Get used to it. I'm busy yelling at plastic. It doesn't work well. Okay, well, Mask, you keep yelling at that plastic and who knows, maybe it'll work. Doesn't work, but it helps with my instability. Can't say I don't understand. But yeah. I gotta admit, I also don't like very much like the pre-evolutions of Orbeetle. But I think I would much rather give Cleavor a redesign. Because if you have Scyther, which is already a pretty cool Pokemon, and then you have Scizor, who is fucking awesome, and then you get this... I'm sorry, but my apologies to the people, to the children who have to grow up with Sword and Shield and not see Scizor, but see this in their game. You deserve better.
I mean, you can still get Scizor.
Yeah, but
it's possible to get.
No, but they advertise the game like, "Oh, look at this cool new Pokemon." I'm like, look, what is this?
I mean, not only does Cleavor's design just underwhelm, it's also just horrendous, other than its signature move, because Stone Axe is really broken.
I also don't like completely brown designs, I guess. I mean, we already, like, Rillaboom.
100% agree.
Rillaboom's got his green add-ons, but this Young Goose motherfucker. Litleo is also kind of bland, for example. I just... brown. Brown. Just brown.
Boy. My boy! I will say, I am glad they kept the whole theme with the Scyther and its evolutions, that all of them have base 500 stats. I like that they kept that around.
I wonder if there's something, because what typing? He's bug ground? Bug rock?
Bug rock. He's bug rock. Which is awful.
Yeah.
Bug is already an undesirable type, and rock makes it even worse.
I'm not so sure what I would do with him though. Ilias is EP and go to sleep. No worries. If you need some rest, please take the rest you need. You're welcome.
Bless you.
Hello.
Hey, Storm!
Hi, Storm.
Yes, hello, plant. Hello, Fi.
How's it going?
Hello.
It is going good, but I am fucking tired today.
Oof.
Welcome to the club, sweetheart.
You do not understand.
What did you do?
4.5 hours of cutting lumber.
Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Aren't you extremely sore as well now?
My legs, I literally, when I stand, I feel like dying.
Those wobbly legs.
That's why I'm sitting in front of
Yeah.
my PC.
Sit back and relax.
Good.
What is your opinion about Cleavor, Storm?
Who that?
This guy. Apparently this
Fucking-
is an evolution in Sword and Shield. It's an evolution of Scyther. It's bug ground.
It's not an evolution in Sword and Shield. It's an evolution in Legends.
Oh, Legend, sorry. They really should have added like a little...
Okay, now. I do like that it is an evolution. But compared to Cypher, it looks like shit.
Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I...
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's in Legends, so it's like a... Not a pre-evolution, how do you say this? How do you say it when it's like...
Alternative evolution.
Oh, now what I meant is like
Branch.
it's an older I thought it might be an older version of Scyther, Scissor. But then it looks even worse than if that's supposed to be it.
Yeah, exactly.
It is objectively worse than Scizor in every way.
Maybe I could make like an
Right.
ancient looking scissor.
Literally, just make the axes less insane. Make them look more like Scyther's
You're saying
blades.
he's
Just-
You're saying it's an evolution of Scissor, right?
It's an
It's an evolution of Scyther,
Yeah.
not of Scizor.
instead of scissor. I don't like it, but I don't really know how I'm gonna fix it yet. So yeah. Let's see. Let's just continue to rock because I don't know what to say about this guy.
Creature.
Well, I found its stats.
Ah. Oh yes, Fi said that it was a lot like Scissor in stats.
Yep, same HP. It has 25 more attack.
It hits
It has
harder than
15
Scizor
more.
and is faster.
It has 15 more damage. The attack speed is 10 lower. Special defense is 10 lower. Speed is marvelously lower. Because 20 lower.
Wait, so it has lower speed stats, but it's
lower than Scyther?
It hits harder, but it is
This
slower.
one's only
Ah.
like 60. Scizor only has like 60 speed. Isn't Cleavor faster? 'Cause, like, I've looked at their stat spreads multiple
Cypher has
times.
speed on 150, it shows.
Yes, Scyther has like 105 speed. It's pretty
And
fast.
this guy has 85.
Yeah, 85. And Scizor has like 65. Okay. I wasn't going insane. Thank you.
Yeah, it has lower speed than Cypher.
I really like that all three of them have base 500 stats. That's really fun.
Yeah,
Just different
I'd
distribution.
say this one is more, basically more physical focused instead of special.
You know what? I write that in my notes, so we know at least to go for a more physical. Yeah.
It looks like it should be faster than Scizor. Make it like more slick. Like Scizor looks like it should outspeed Cleavor.
I don't know.
Yeah, 100%. I do agree on that, especially as this guy should literally has like access.
You know what I would have liked? If he actually didn't have access at all. You know, it's a rock type, so it would have been perfect for like the scissor like boxing gloves.
No, Marley, you know what they could have given him?
Huh?
Makwahuitl.
A what?
Makwahuitl, it is basically a Mayan war weapon that is a club with sharp, either sharp rocks or shark teeth. at the
Oh.
side, like a saw.
Ooh.
That would work better on him, I think.
Feels
Than
like it
an
would
axe.
go hard as hell.
I'm gonna write that down. I don't know how to spell it, so I'll write down scissor hands with spikes.
Just write Mayan War Club.
Mayan War Club. Okie dokie. Nice.
Now you can see it if you search images.
Yay.
So yeah, sorry, Mayan and Aztec War Club.
Oh, Mayan and Aztec. Okay.
Yeah,
mean-
because Mayans and Aztecs use the kind of the same weapons.
Oh, that looks actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it would look much better than just stone axes, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've written that down. Ugh.
My question is, does this guy have any special for himself? He
What do
has
you mean?
as
He has a signature move. He has a
He-
signature move.
Hey, Red! Don't listen to him, he's just nerding.
Yes, I can see how it's called. I don't like it because it's too simple.
Oh. Okay.
Using a stone axe to add the target, aiming on the land to land hit. Stone splinters left behind by this attack continue to damage the target for several turns. It is literally the war club. It is literally the war club, but an axe.
That's kind of a
Yes,
bummer.
Stone Axe gathers stealth rock. It's really fucking broken. And yet it can't save Cleavor. So sad.
Oh, well.
This is literally the Mayan war club because the blades in that war club were meant to chip away and basically break off from the club. So
Oh.
they would stay in the enemy and make them bleed more.
Oh.
So this is literally that weapon.
Damn.
They could have made they could have
those
used.
things!
They could have made
I've seen
the
those things before.
They could have made the Aztec war club instead of an axe, and it would work the same and look better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Mayan and
Really cool.
yeah. So with that inspiration, we can make a better one. We can make a better Cleavor.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not hard to make something better than Cleavor.
Huh.
Especially if you look at his hands, they are basically made for the war club, because they are just fucking sticks.
Yeah, they are very, very puny.
They are literally just sticks. If you would have given him, I don't know, like the sharp bits from his shoulders to the arms, that would have looked much better, I think.
Yeah. Jesus. He's also in the rock area. Or in the rock thing. I thought it was ground. Rock. Well, it's
No,
rock.
It is bug rock.
Bug
told you
rock.
It's stone. It's a rock type, I already told you.
Scissor is bug steel.
Which is much better. But in the rock,
Way better.
in the rock roster, there are actually several where I'm like, I would love to redesign these.
I mean,
Aside from Cleavor.
Which one? Which ones?
I don't really like Stonejourner, but I also don't know, there's nothing really to fix him because he's made to look like Stonehenge.
Jorner is perfect as he is. He needs not be changed.
If I were to choose between Stonejourner and my second option, I would go for yeah, because he
to be
doesn't.
fair, comparing Scissors and Cleavor's defenses,
Yeah.
Cleavor has it much better.
It does?
Maybe because it's based on.
Like physically hard?
Scissor is super effective against fire, from what I can see. And only that, it has half in normal, psychic, bug, dragon, steel, fairy, ice. It is 0 to poison and 1/4 to grass. Cleavo
Yeah.
is half to normal and poison. It is 2 to water, rock, steel, and everything else is basically normal. No minus, no plus.
The whole reason Scizor is really good is because it has a good defensive typing, it has high defense stat, and it can set up with Swords Dance and spam Technician Bullet Punch.
Yeah,
why
I'd
it's
say that's the
infinitely
only
better.
thing that's better than Cleavor.
Hey,
Be-
Mask
besides-
didn't lose
besides
his
the design, that
tea.
is. Besides the design, that is.
Yeah. Ironically enough, it hits way harder than Cleavor because of both Technician and because of it can set up Swords Dance way more
Yeah,
reliably.
yeah, because Cleavor has only 5 more normal attack than Scizor. So if you
Yeah.
count in the buffs that Scizor can give to itself, then yeah, it is much more powerful. That is why it is also much slower.
Yep.
Hmm.
Although it has more special defense. and
Well,
more special attack.
either way, we're gonna redesign it.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look at stats though when I'm gonna redesign stuff because I'm not a competitive
Yeah,
Pokemon
because-
player.
This isn't. Yeah, you're not as much of a nerd as I am.
I'm a nerd, but on the artistic side of it.
Yeah.
I'm a different kind of nerd. But what
I'm nothing like y'all.
I'm normal. I'm not part of this. No. What I
I'm
don't
nothing like y'all.
what I don't like about this guy, whose name I already forgot, is he doesn't keep the red eye that this guy has. Also, the same counts for the final evolution, by the way. I'm like, I get it. They needed another big 3-stage Aggron-looking motherfucker. But I'm like, this one didn't need feet.
He does not look like Aggron. Fucking Colossal is his own man.
When
He's
the
not Aggron.
when it comes to the body type. But they
Okay, the
should
body
have
type, yeah, but
they should have
they are
kept
very different Pokemon.
they should have kept the red eyes.
too.
And he could definitely use a
At
tail.
least the Gigantamax has it.
That's true.
At least the Gmax. has
So
it.
I don't understand why these two never kept the red eye, especially the middle stage, because it looks kind of like, okay, you know, I would have given it a wheel or a few wheels, maybe wheels and feet if you really wanted to keep like it's gonna go from a wheel to like bipedal.
Godzilla.
But just the eye, it needs like the eye. It needs the eye. Why does it look like this?
To be fair, the first one
Yeah.
is good looking. Yes, I'd say all of the other ones when it comes to the colossal and stuff like that, they could have been more.
They could have been way more. Like if you
Yeah.
compare this one to, for example, Roggenrola, the little blue one from X and I,
Yeah.
Yeah, from Gen
and
5.
and then that evolution line, I would have much preferred something like that. But then with like coal and a black, red, gray color scheme, that would have been awesome. Because that third stage of that line, that was a good one.
You know what they could have made instead of a coal pile?
Yeah.
From coal to a fucking forge.
Yeah, like they did with the Gigantamax. Like, I'm gonna be honest,
They did kind
Yeah,
of do
that-
that.
the
kind of
Gigantamax
Gmax,
should
but-
have been just the final evolution.
Yeah, the Gmax is good. Yes, I do kind of agree on that. The problem is all other ones are just basically yes, this is coal.
Yeah.
They basically don't
Use
have
coal,
any
that's
power
very
of
annoying.
a forge, I'd say.
I wish they would have shown the names when I hover over them at least. Because
Yeah,
I'm...
it would have been useful.
Jeez.
Don't worry, you have me. I'm an encyclopedia. You can call me Bulbapedia.
Ow. I kind of want to redo the
From today on, you are Professor Phi.
like both, the middle stage and the third stage of these two.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. That's 100% fine.
Charcoal Pokemon. Oh wait, his name is Charcoal. No, Carcoal.
Yes.
Bitch.
As in,
Cart that
yes,
carries
as in,
coal.
yeah, precisely.
Yeah, but Google only gives me, oh, you're looking for charcoal? I'm like, no, I'm looking for Carcoal.
That's happened to me before.
Honestly, another Pokemon that I don't like from this lineup is the last one.
Avalugg?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
they did my boy so dirty. They could have made him way better, but they just made him worse.
Avalugg? Yeah.
My poor boy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do have to agree.
Also, who stole my candy? Red? How dare you? Sorry.
But yeah,
You're
Avalugg
excused.
could have been better.
Oh no, my...
Why didn't they make Avalugg Hisui a steel type?
I mean, we have the normal Avalugg here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I don't
Why
like both
do
of
you
them.
keep trying to make
Yeah.
defensive ice types? Why?
But he does look better than the normal Avalugg because he's got these
I will.
icebreakers.
Yeah, the fucking.
You should have given the icebreakers to Avalugg.
Things are sick. I
You
don't
know-
like the brown though. I think it looks like it's gotten shat on. I
Yeah,
don't like it.
yeah. I know what it's supposed to show because I had this in, I think, biology class. And it is basically the terrain left after an avalanche.
Hmm.
Because the avalanche also moves dirt and stuff, so that's supposed to be it, but they could have made it much better.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm fine with either Avalugg or Carcoal.
Hmm.
And Coal.
I mean,
Also, another thing I think this Avalugg can point to is the Ice Age, the biggest ice sheet that was moving.
oh,
Because
Wait.
it was literally leaving a big ass frozen waste basically behind it.
hmm.
So that could be also it.
I already have the normal Avalugg on the roster, so what I could do is say, because I do that one, I'm gonna have a base for the Galarian form, so just like with Mr. Mime, I can say I can take that base and just use it
Upgrade it.
extra. Like, aside
Wait,
from the one that we choose now, just together with the normal Avalugg, I also do this one without choosing it here.
Wait, why is the ant over there?
Wait, what?
What?
The ant.
The ant? Oh,
Remember
Durant!
higher.
Wait, where?
Yeah, higher.
Right.
Ant?
And the bugs from 5.
Yeah.
Wait, oh. What?
It's literally almost in the middle of your screen.
Oh, wait, Durant.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of bland.
I mean, I do agree, but still, he is kind of cool.
He's really cool. But he needs more.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do agree on that one.
That's why he's there.
Other bugs in this gen.
And I
The
think...
other bugs in this gen are also just better.
And we're gonna redo Heatmore. And so we kind of decided, hey, if Heatmore is getting something, we probably need... We're probably gonna need to do Durant. Because they're kind of linked together. And Durant is already kind of bland. It's a... Oh, that's it! I have my notes. Let me check. Because I think I was gonna do something like... Another
I just
ant
hope we didn't
species.
pull Genesect anywhere.
What about Genesect?
I just hope Genesect wasn't put anywhere.
No, Genesect is not
No,
here.
Genesect is awesome. Genesect is awesome.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything.
What do you not like about a metal bug?
I don't know. I'm busy looking in my notes. Durant, where are you? Yeah, other ant species like the bullet ant. And we had we even have a note. I have a note that says 2 variants: one that can be eaten, one that can't. So there are gonna be 2 versions.
Oh, when you say it can be eaten, I think you're talking about
By heat more. No, but just by heat more. That there's one version of Durant that's easily accessible for heat more, and the other one is more difficult for them to hunt. I think that was it.
To be fair, I think the one better to not be hunted would be basically, I'd say, designed kind of like a trapjaw ant.
What kind of?
Trapjaw ant? It is basically like a normal ant, basically black, but they have massive, trust me, massive mandibles that can even hurt a human.
Well, if I'm gonna make 2 variants, maybe that one is the one that's gonna fight back against Heatmore.
It would honestly make sense because of the damage that those ants can do to other insects.
Yeah.
And trust me, if they hang on, they won't let go. Some
Ooh.
people in emergencies literally use them as stitches.
Oh, I think I've seen a video about that at some point. It was very short mention, but yeah.
You basically hold them close to your wound. They bite. You rip off the rest of the body besides the head.
Yeah. That's exactly what they did. Oh, poor ant. Oh well, that's life.
I watched too many survival videos for my
Yeah.
own.
We can notice.
No way.
But for rock, I
One
think
survival video is too much.
for rock, I think I want to go for charcoal and then add the 3rd evolution so I can mix the Gigantamax with whatever I'm gonna think for him. And Avalug will be redesigned together with normal Avalug.
Yeah, that would make sense then.
Oh, some of my favorite Pokemon!
Ghost type hype.
Oh, I love most of these.
All I'm gonna say, there is one guy here that I don't like, and it's the broccoli on top
Who
of
is
the
it?
horse.
Yeah.
Calyx Shadow.
The horse is awesome. I hate the
No.
broccoli on top of it.
I don't like Spectrier at all. They missed the nail so hard on this. It's a ghost horse. They could have gone.
I'm not gonna say no to that. I do kind of like the normal horse version. I just hate the version with the broccoli on top of it much more.
I hate Calyrex, just the entire design. But
Mr. Cranium.
in all honesty, I don't even want to redesign him because not only is he like some sort of main character for an already overpriced DLC. I think it's ridiculous that he gets 2 quote-unquote forms by sitting on a horse. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, the form with just sitting on the horse is just like,
It's
why?
It's lame.
I know it's supposed to be a legend from the real world, but like, why?
It's a British legend. It doesn't count.
I mean, even if it's a legend, you know, I'm like, some things
They
just
still
shouldn't be
could've done
Pokemon.
better,
I would have much
Too
rather
real.
have
Too real.
I would have much rather had just a cute little moon bunny than whatever he's supposed to be. Red. My question is how in the hell is a broccoli on a horse its own Pokemon? I mean, he's also he's just boring. He's supposed to be kingly, and I'm like, no, it just looks like he's got an oversized head.
Just has a huge cranium.
I would vote for Spectrier here because I want a really good design for a ghost horse. And maybe even going a little creepy.
Honestly, I kind of do agree. The horse could have been a bit more. The problem is the broccoli.
I was gonna talk about female Basculegion purely because it looks really sad and I don't really like the color of it. But yeah, I can definitely agree with Spectrier more.
You mean the fish?
Yeah, I think the blue one is the female one, right?
The female one.
Yeah,
the male one, the red, looks incredible.
The red one is
The
lovely.
female one looks. The female one looks really sad, and also the color is really, really hard to look at.
They should have made the green part white. Something like that. A lighter color and then maybe a bit darker blue. But yeah, I don't like the colors of Basculegion female. But it is a good, like, when it comes to the body, it is a good body design.
Good. It's just the colors that... it's just the colors that I don't like. Also, it looks really sad, and that just makes me feel bad.
Honestly,
But,
I think
yeah,
I think it looks sad only because of the colors.
Broccoli and the whole
It's
rider
kind of
Pokemon
straight up, like, sad.
needs their own shit posting and redesign. Yeah, you know,
I'd say, Miley, I'd say, just change the horse, kick out the whole broccoli part.
yeah, kick out Calyrex and just change the horse.
Let's write Calyrex out. Calyrex is no longer a real Pokemon.
There are just some
exactly.
Pokemon where I'm like, this just doesn't even need to be a Pokemon. This one needs to be scrapped out of
Just
existence.
Make Calyrex a human. Make Calyrex a human guy that rides the horses.
Yeah, that rides the horse-themed Pokemons. There are many of them. It will work.
I love all the other ghost Pokemon. I love the T one. I love Dragapult's line. I love Corsola. And Cursula is so sad, but it's a super good idea.
Marley,
Huh?
I don't know why, but I think I just thought of a better plot line for the whole DLC. Yes, make Calyrex a human. Make him use the horse-type Pokemons. Make a fucking minigame of a race game with him. On the mountain.
Yeah! That you could use any type of horse Pokemon even.
That would have been much more fun than what we got.
Like the normal Rapidash, the Galarian Rapidash, you got Zebstrika, whatever. What other horses do we have? Horse-esque. Weirder?
To be fair, Zebstrika is a donkey. Zebras are donkeys.
Yes.
Zebras are donkeys?
Yes.
What?
Zebras are just
are
wild
donkeys.
Oh. I mean, yeah, they kind of look like the same body type.
Zebras are scary.
Zebras are just basically
Yeah,
donkeys.
the big mule Pokemon.
Just look at their tail.
Yeah, and their entire like body shape and head shape, neck shape. It's different from a horse. Yeah, you're right.
But,
It changed?
But yeah, like any fucking elk, any zebra, any whatever kind of horse-looking thing, make that rideable in that.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been so good.
Yes. Yes. Game Freak, hire Storm. He has great ideas.
Can I also be hired?
I'm not peer pressuring you.
Fine.
I'm not gaslighting you.
Fine. Do I need to say
What?
why my Twitch nickname is Design Storm and my normal nickname is Storm? Yes, I do like designs. I have a hobby of drawing, and the storm part is because I'm brainstorm a lot.
Ah. Wait, Red says the changing color makes it look like a shiny, not a different form. That's true.
Oh, when it comes to the fish, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what do their shinies look like? Are they cool?
The female shiny look. The male shiny is like a really nice shade of purple, I think, and the female one is a really gross yellow.
Oh. Yeah. You know, I would have kind of preferred the
male
yellow
shiny
over
looks
the
gorgeous.
blue.
I don't know. I really hate the yellow. I think it looks disgusting.
I kind of like the yellow one.
Fi? I'd say just make the male shiny of the fish the female color.
Or reverse. Like the green part, make it red. And the red part, make it green. Something like that. Do something extravagant.
You know the interesting
Need some
part.
extra food.
The
Ah!
interesting part. Oh no.
What?
The creatures.
The
No,
dragons.
no. I don't mind the Appleton. I don't mind the fucking skyscraper. I don't mind the two basically two Pokemons in one. What I do mind are the fucking God of Time and Space fucking
Oh yeah.
horses.
Oh, I don't like those. Fucking
Well,
Dialga looks
I'm gonna
like
be honest, I
Dialga
fucking
looks
love
like
these guys.
Octo from SpongeBob when he swallowed the fork.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I love these two. They look so fugly. I love them.
I could have like Dialga. I could have lived with Dialga after I've gotten used to it. But why did Dialga need to get horse feet?
Because it's awesome.
No.
My only problem with it is the fucking shoulders. The shoulders look out of place. I don't know, I fucking love these goobers. They're so ugly.
Hey, G6 is here. Welcome to the stream.
Honestly, what I'd say is the purple one should have basically gone on all fours and looked more feral, and the blue one should have basically, instead of staying on 4 feet, should have gone into 2 feet mode and basically look more human-like.
Ah, yeah, that would have been cool. I mean, I know they're supposed to.
They basically reverse their stances.
I mean, why are they in this form? Do they fuse with Arceus? Arceus?
No, these are their origin forms. Like Giratina has an origin form. These are these guys'
Yeah,
origin forms,
Giratina's origin
which
form
is why
the
they
flying
look
one.
more like Arceus.
But then why
Yeah.
aren't they more worm-based?
I don't know,
fucking
because
know.
Giratina is Satan. Maybe because Giratina is fucking Satan.
Well, I'd say it's because those two were basically created by Arceus. Meanwhile, Giratina just showed up from the world between. Basically, that's
No, no.
under everything.
Giratina was created by Arceus, but it was
Was?
banished to the distortion world. It was
Well-
banished there.
You know why?
It's like
Maybe
what?
Giratina was banished because Giratina looked too fucking cool instead of
Yeah.
yes, Giratina looked too much like a cool centipede.
But to be fair,
Arceus
the
didn't like
Giratina
that.
origin form, the fucking worm without legs, is so fucking good.
I would have wanted to try my hands at
Yes.
redesigning these two.
Yeah,
now that
I
remember.
100% agree.
Have
I
you
want
watched
to-
Steven Universe?
I 100% I
Have you
100%
watched
agree,
Steven
Marley.
Universe?
Those two need to look more like Giratina's origin form.
That I'm thinking because I also see Arceus influence. It's either a centaur version that's based on a mix of either one of the two with Arceus, or more based on the origin form of Giratina.
Marley,
Yeah.
just fucking make them worms, and instead of spikes on the side, just give them the Arceus belly with fucking ring. Like a few rings on their whole body. That would just work basically, I think.
Yeah, because I like the now it just looks like they have like a weight loss band around their belly. But with Arceus, it's like this symbol. Okay.
On Arceus, it kind of works. It doesn't work here.
Arceus looks like if a llama got trapped inside a fence, and I love him for it. I love them for it. Actually.
Yes, that's
all
why
the
I'm
legendaries
saying.
are non-binary.
That's why I'm saying. Arceus, okay, yeah, that kind of works. But these two, no way in hell.
I'll do the most ugly one here, and but we're gonna do both.
Weird.
Hey, jeez, I love what you did with Mimi and Bobby. Yeah. No, yeah, it was your Bobby. That's the Cassian is your Bobby. Sorry, I was getting a compliment about my art. But yeah, I want to do... and hey, Alex is here! Yeah, I want to do both of these. And...
Both of these.
You know...
We were talking about Giratina and Arceus, and I remember this video I stumbled across. I love it so much, I feel like I need to share it. Watch that in your off time, please.
Here. Oh, here in the garden. Yeah.
Yep, please watch it. I love it so much.
And dark types. I'm not gonna choose another Urshifu. Urshifu should just... it's one of those Pokemon that actually just needs to fuck off. Although I do have it here because I am...
Thank you.
I think last stream... I know I looked it up, and he's supposed to be based on a very like funny looking bear, and it doesn't look like the bear at all. He needs to.
Funny looking. He's an asshole.
And I don't.
Bro punch to protect.
What's happening? We are talking about Pokemon designs with the help of this roster, the Ultimate Pokemon Picker, and for each gen you can click each type, and as you can see here, that will let all the Pokemons of that type of that generation pop up, and we're choosing the one we want to redesign most. Although I gotta add, sometimes it's a Pokemon design we really do not like. Sometimes I choose an entire line because or double Pokemon, in this case Dialga and Palkia origin form, because both of them are ugly and they're sort of like... if you're gonna do one, you gotta do the other, you know? But they're also... We sometimes choose Pokemon like Ho-Oh and Salamence and Quagsire, where I'm like, these aren't necessarily ugly, but there could have been something more, or the sprites just looks off and we need to fix it.
If there is nothing picked, that means everything in that spot would be good.
Yeah. Some spots indeed are empty, and that's just... they're okay. We're okay with those. I've gotten a big enough list to do here. All of these Pokemon and more are going to be redesigned. I don't know why I do this to myself.
You're gonna be in art stream hell for a while, Marmar.
I'm gonna be in art... I'm
gonna
gonna be in Pokemon art stream for years. But hey,
you did this to yourself.
Maybe this is the thing that's gonna make me help go full time. Who knows? Nah,
did this to yourself.
not really. It's even if I were gonna have to do this full time, I would need to get payment, and I'm doing this for... I'm doing all of this for free, so you know. Because I don't like asking for money, because I feel awkward.
Marley?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in this line, for me, the whole green snarl line.
No.
I
Why?
gotta agree partially because
What's wrong with Grimmsnarl?
Sorry, for me it looks like a fucking green goblin line.
I gotta admit,
Isn't that like intentional?
Grimmsnarl himself is based on something really cool, and if people don't know, you should really check out what is his YouTube. Let me quickly look it up. Yeah. Loxton and Noggin. He explains all kinds of Pokemon forms and Pokemon lines and like the inspirations behind it. But I gotta agree, this kind of has to. This is kind of based on Gremlins, and this is a disgrace towards Gremlins.
Yeah, I'm not gonna defend Impidimp. Impidimp is disgusting. Why does it only have one wing on the back of its head? It looks ugly.
All
But-
I'd have to say is for me, yes, the whole line, but only because they do not fit together. most of the
That.
time.
And probably if I'm gonna redesign the first two, there's something I want to add to Grimmsnarl in the end. I feel like that's gonna be the case.
Something that ties them together
Notes.
more than their colors.
Damn, this is
Gremlins.
all over again.
And I'm gonna look at Loxton's video because I'm not entirely sure anymore what all the inspirations were, but I do want to keep some of Grimmsnarl's because he's kind of okay. I just don't like the fact that this one is pink and just it's naked, baby.
Yeah,
It's-
that's why I said it doesn't work.
Yeah.
With
It's
the
a
rest of the
weird
line.
naked baby. This one is getting is an emo with only a pants and
Yeah.
just.
Grim might be like
Yeah,
More Grim.
honestly, Mari, that's why I said I don't like the line
Ugh.
because
Ugh.
first one just looks awful. Second one looks like emo with basically a
Yeah.
kid with a new face. The third and fourth ones are just basically jacked.
Yeah.
Like they went to gym for too long.
The Gigantamax is also something really cool.
That's why they're so good. I love these guys.
I
so
also
sad
like-
I can't use them in most of my playthroughs.
I was also really happy with Obstagoon and just the redesign of these. And their shinies. Their shinies are fucking awesome.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes,
There's,
I do agree.
I love the Colgate colors.
Oh my god. Colgate, Pokemon.
I did not expect you to say Colgate.
That's why you should. Oh, exactly. Yoo-hoo.
So,
Quirky
oh,
XDR.
the steel types also have. Wait, this is a form? What is this? What is this from?
Oh, those are how they look when they use their signature moves.
Wait, their signature
Those are the basic hero
words.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
signature
when-
move
when
gets
they-
an
when
own
they use
form. For those
Yes.
2 seconds, they have an extra form.
So, it's an extra form for exclusively when they use their move.
I have caught Zacian. I have played this game myself. I didn't notice that they had a form for 2 seconds. A third
Yeah,
form.
their weapons they change slightly,
Yeah, with this one,
very slightly.
Ma-
his
Marley,
sword gets an
Marley.
extra 2-sided sword, and for this one, his shield goes a little bit more outwards. That's
Yeah, I wanted to say.
come on.
I wanted to say, if you want to take a look, just look at the fucking shield.
It's so that's just an insult.
Yeah.
It
yeah,
doesn't need to be on
I say
here.
Both of these guys need to change the looks.
I gotta be honest. I hated the fact I like the shield one isn't as bad. I like the wings on Zacian. I don't like the fact that he got a sword, just a literal sword. It doesn't make
Marley.
sense.
Marley, they just wanted to make him Sif from Dark Souls 1.
Hmm.
Because they
Mm.
saw a
that
dog with a
creature.
sword in the mouth and thought, hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it is cool. It's just Zacian isn't.
Well, the fact that he gets an extra object and that it's, I'm like, Pokemon using objects. Like, for example, where is he? It's a ghost type. Like, with the poltergeists, it kind of makes sense. With Zacian, I'm like, it's a wolf. It doesn't need a sword. If you're gonna make a cool wolf that uses some type of blade, make it winged and give it steel wings. Or make his tail in something like a sword. Give him extra big claws.
That's what I was gonna say.
Make it a saber-toothed wolf. And I don't know.
At least with Zamazenta, it looks like the shield would normally be there.
With Zamazenta, I don't like the extra. I don't like the extra side parts. I would have much rather like to see like the front plated part and then a few plates on like the shoulders and maybe the hips, something like that. Because this,
When you were mentioning the tail sword, right?
Yeah.
You know what type of sword literally jumped into my mind instantly? Chainsword.
What?
Oh my god.
Or rather, known in some countries as the sword whip, which is basically a sword with multiple segments to its blade.
Oh yeah, those.
That is so awesome.
So cool.
Either that,
those are so cool.
Either that, or they just could make it a normal sword, because if I'm correct, in some countries there is Turkish, if I'm correct, I could be wrong though. There is a sword so thin its blade is flexible as a whip.
Whoa. And it still cuts?
That sounds awesome.
Damn.
You can literally kill yourself with it. That's why only trained specialists use it. Not in fighting, but in sword dances, which are basically for the show. But that is a wholly different country.
Okay.
They also use bucklers in those fights.
This is so cool. My god.
Damn. That would have been so much more interesting.
Yes, something like that would have been much more interesting than this.
Yeah, okay.
Especially if the special attack. Especially if the special attack would just have the tail basically extend so long that it basically cannot cover the whole body.
Okay, now we go back to our
regular just getting longer will be enough, not changing a little form.
Yeah.
Because then you just basically stretch it. maybe add segment, but stretch it.
Just make it long. Ow.
Yeah.
I still think we should just send Zashi into the fucking dog shelter. They do not deserve life.
Yes,
I'm fine with the redesigned.
Also, another thing. Yes, a shield is cool, but you know what would have been better? A dog in full plate armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that would just need to be done would be the shields, or rather bucklers. I don't know, like shoulder pads in the basically for the front legs. That would be enough.
Give him little bootsies.
Give my girl Zamazenta a full plate armor.
Just give him metallic rain boots. Bootsies!
Hey, at least giving a dog full plate armor would have been better than giving him basically full shield.
Yeah. Because their normal forms are pretty cool. And for Zacian, I already clicked on the fairy, by the way. That's why you don't see Zamazenta.
Yeah.
I'm like, this would have been cool with like the wing parts. It doesn't need the sword and the thing. I'm gonna choose those for redesign.
Honestly, you know what the wings make me think of? Unfortunately, Polish hussars.
What?
Polish hussars.
What?
Right, Polish cavalry.
Mm.
You will see riders with wings.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of this.
Yes, yes.
I
They are
haven't.
from Poland. They were also sometimes mercenaries that were equipped with stuff. Like, I think 300 of them could have defeated
Bullshit.
2,000 army.
Damn.
That
Yeah.
sounds incredible.
Yeah, they were that
And it's
strong.
and it is lore accurate to Zacian.
Bam, 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 bam. When it comes to fairy, I don't really see anyone that I want to redesign that we haven't already chosen.
Marley,
Yeah.
I don't know if you chosen them, but the fucking turtle.
Yeah, the Amorous, this one.
Amorous.
We chose
You picked
her
the
in the
flying
flying
part
parts.
Yeah, you chose them in flying parts.
Yeah.
You didn't choose the fucking turtle.
Yeah, I like the turtle. I don't mind the turtle as much as just the humanoid one, but I did make.
Too androgynous.
I don't mind the androgynous part as much.
I do.
But I'm like, it's kinda not fair that we have some very masculine ones and then not a super female, a feminine one. And for Enamorous, we had quite a bit of a discussion about this in the last Pokemon redesign stream. And eventually I looked up what their inspiration was, and looking up that inspiration, I saw a picture of like a person they mentioned who was wearing a certain type of robes, a certain type of clothing, and that reminded me of the land of the lustrous Lunarians. So I wrote down, make it female, and inspiration like the Lunarians, specifically when they're sitting on the clouds, and then add like the decorated flowy clothing. Just not this, not oh, it's female, pink, hearts, done. Like no.
Honestly, you know what would have been better, I think?
What?
Especially if the pose was basically turned into something like paint me as one of your French girls on a fucking cloud. Like,
Yeah.
it basically screams fucking lust. At least in some regard.
I'm not sure anymore if it.
Amorous is a fertility.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, that's what I'm
similar
saying.
to-
That's what I'm saying. Basically, make them, even if androgynous, is basically looking in between male and female.
Yeah.
Make them hella pretty, not essentially pink with hearts, and make them look like they rule the world by just laying on a cloud.
Yeah.
Literally, the world is at my fingertips.
In all honesty, I'm probably gonna get rid of the hearts. I might tone down the pink. I think I'm gonna go more towards Lunarians of Land of the Lustrous.
Marley, just make the fucking clothing pink. That is all you need.
That's
And not fully pink, like
not
Yeah,
even
sure,
that.
those
Maybe
don't
just some
have
details. You
yeah,
know
maybe
Tommies
even.
don't have clothes.
what?
The Kamis don't have clothes though.
Oh, but I'm definitely gonna add some. You know, if there are several Pokemon. Because of the inspiration of the Lunarians wear decorative, like wavy, open clothing, and maybe some. I'm actually not sure anymore if I have that picture up here.
Ooh, could
Let me
be, like,
check.
made of clouds. Could be made up of like pinkish cotton candy clouds.
Let me check. Lunarians.
Oh,
That's not how.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I do agree. That clothing style would work here.
I had a picture here on somewhere saved. Where are you? This one specifically. With this one, you probably see it only on stream, but with this one, you definitely see
No,
Yeah, no, it's not on the Discord stream. It's on the Twitch stream. With this one, you can see what I mean with they're shitted like the black part under like the wavy clothing cloth is like a cloud because the way they come into onto Earth is by coming in like a shroud of clouds, and that opens up and that reveals the Lunarians, and they all have like this very feminine look, this very wavy, how do you say this? Feminine, wavy, and elegant. They're very elegant looking, even though they fight with bows and arrows and stuff like that. They're very elegant.
Marley,
Yeah.
even if they fight with bows and arrows, wouldn't you also use a bow and arrow if you would be flying on a cloud?
Yeah. But they also go down on the ground, and they use something like a whip to grab onto one of the. This is going into spoiler territory, so no worries, I'm not going to continue. But they use a few different types of weapons. But the thing that I just really want to add to Enamorous from the Lunarians is the elegancy that I get from this picture. I don't know why, but the Land of the Lustrous manga, especially the manga, because the anime didn't continue. The Land of the Lustrous manga just really got me, like piqued my hyperfixation. And I was like, this is just so good. I need it. So I'm gonna put it in Pokemon. There, this is my spiel. That's my rant.
But honestly, yeah, I do kind of agree that would work.
And maybe I'll do the turtle. I'm probably gonna have to do the turtle, but I don't mind the turtle as much because I'm biased. I like turtles, and it doesn't look as black as Enamorous themselves.
Honestly, Marley, I also don't mind turtles, but that fucking type of turtle is nightmare fuel.
No, this one is based on the soft shell. It's got a
I know.
long little nose. It's so
Listen,
cute.
Marley, I know what's it based on.
It's so
and
cute.
I don't fucking like that
It's so cute. I love him.
Good.
Have you ever seen Mata Mata turtles? Like the one
one.
that
Yes, I did.
they're so cool. I love
But you know
him.
what this turtle reminds me of?
What?
This type of turtle reminds me of the fucking turtle from the wonderful world of Gumball.
The amazing.
Oh,
world of
that
Gumball.
one.
Because it is a soft shell turtle.
Yes, I know, but
Yeah.
the nightmare fuel carries on.
There
it's
probably
like a-
isn't the
that's
type of
awesome.
turtle that I don't like. It's probably very difficult to find a turtle that I do not like.
And besides, the soft shell turtles, even in real life, are fucking assholes.
Yeah, they're assholes. Mm,
That's
I
why
gotta be
don't like
honest,
those
though.
fucking turtles.
I gotta be honest. I got one of the biggest assholes in my aquarium here as well. You know, Waffle is just out for blood. She never liked me. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. And I love her. But she's the biggest asshole in my fucking aquarium. And I'll take her
Hey,
out
hey,
of the
listen,
aquarium if I
listen.
ever have to put my hand in it.
Listen, at least she's not a soft shell turtle.
No, she's a diamondback terrapin and she bites hard. Their beaks are made to crush shells.
Marley,
My fingers hurt.
Marley, yes, the beak is supposed to do that, but at least the neck doesn't extend like 5 fucking
You
feet.
wouldn't believe how far those necks come out.
Yes, I do. I do.
Ah,
know how they come
I
out.
love
And
long-necked.
also-
I love the long-necked
Marley.
turtles. Have you ever seen a snake-necked turtle? Those are cool. I want one. It's so wiggly and I love it. And then,
Marley,
turtles.
on your turtles, the neck doesn't extend
I like
as far
turtles.
as on the soft shells.
And the snake necks.
Yes, and the snake necks.
I love snake necks. Snake neck turtles.
soft shells have one of the longest necks
Yeah.
when it comes to
And that's, I've got to be honest, that's why I like them. Because
And-
they have the long
and
neck.
trust me, soft shells can cut away your fingers.
Oh yeah. A lot of turtles can, because especially when they like with Waffle, I'm lucky that she stays like sort of small-ish. She doesn't become as big as like a slider. If you go to slider territory, those sizes, yeah, you gotta watch out for your fingers.
Yeah, but still, you just fit her. You just fit her like basically.
They're like swimming pancakes, and their noses are just so. You can't change my mind. I love turtles.
Trust me, if you got close to that nose, you would have lost a finger.
Yeah, but they're so cute though. It's just a little guy.
How many times do we have to say it's just a little guy? Doesn't work that on that many things.
Yes, it does.
It's just a
No, it
little
doesn't.
gal. Although that doesn't really count for turtles, because most of the times the females are the big ass turtles.
Exactly.
It's just a big girl. So cute.
Yay!
Oh, I got my diamond. Toast as well. I got my turtles when they were teeny tiny and they were so adorable. Mm.
Do you feed them lettuce?
What?
Do you feed them lettuce?
No. Why would I feed them lettuce?
I'm only laughing, don't worry.
Oh, Patrick wants to read the Land of the Lustrous manga. You should do it. It is awesome. It's one of the best so far I've read. Of all the mangas I have, I'm like, the Land of the Lustrous not only has a good build-up for like the protagonist. Sorry, I'm switching, by the way. I'm switching between hyperfocus. It's hyperfixations. It's very difficult. It is very difficult to keep it separated. But,
Marley,
yeah. Yeah?
do not go overhype on the Land of Lustrous, or you will spoil it for them.
That's true. All I say is it's got a good story. A good story just overall. And the protagonist just has a good growth. And it's got like the artwork sometimes is a bit weird, but the Lunarians are so beautifully drawn. And just
Alright, so what type of body are we taking?
I would not take any here actually. One of the fairies, because we already chose the Gremlin line, already chose the Doggos, already chose Enamorous. And even Wheezing and Rapidash. I don't mind Rapidash as much as some of the others, but I do miss the opportunity that they didn't make her a Pegasus or an Alicorn. So I'm gonna do that.
And the rest is fine as it is.
Yeah, I don't mind the cake. It's a funny idea.
How creamy.
And what was this? Hatterene? I mean-
Hatterene, my beloved. I
She's-
love Hatterene.
She's I like her. She's kind of the Gardevoir of this region.
Yeah, I can.
Don't you
Yeah.
dare compare
But
her
then-
to Gardevoir.
Especially in the Gigantamax. You see the teeny tiny body and I find it hilarious that almost her entire body is hair. They've got a hair thing with Grimmsnarl and her.
That's why they're fantastic complementary Pokemon.
So I think this one can actually stay empty.
Yeah, I do believe so.
And that will bring us to the most recent region that I haven't played, but I have some Pokemon TCG cards, so I do now know some names.
Lechonk!
I love Lechonk and Oinkalon. I heard someone, I'm not sure, are these like male and female? Because that's something I do not know.
Yes. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
They are male and female. The black one is the male one. The beige one is the female one.
You know, they missed a very big opportunity here. Why are they the same size? Are they the same size in the game?
I'm not sure.
I think so. I'm not sure as well.
Because... because boars and
Yes, I know.
are...
I know what you're talking about. You don't have to mention it.
But even with the build, you know, boars are more muscle based than sows are. So I'm like, why are they even the same body type? That's weird. Oh, I love this guy! Look at him! He's just a little guy!
Who is just a little guy?
I don't know his name, but this
Oh,
little
guy.
this little
I
guy.
do not know this motherfucker's name. I do not know this little dude's name.
I know
I
that
know
this
its evolution's name.
I know this one's called Small Live. I don't know about the evolution.
Live the olive
Evolution
alone.
is called Arbolive.
I love Small Live. I love Lechonk. I love this little guy.
Leave the olive alone. It is good as it is.
Yeah, I love Small Live. He's
Yes, same
adorable. Also,
I mean, the whole line.
I actually don't mind the line. It kind of reminds me of... shit, what was the name?
Pretty sure they're based on like dolls.
Lilligant.
Pretty sure. Oh yeah,
But
now that
then-
you say it, they do kind of resemble Lilligant.
And I also like Farigiraf. I know there was some controversy with a lot of people either being very strong about either liking it or really hating it. I love the fact that he got a hoodie and that they got on the same wave, like on the same wavelength, and just Giraffric really needed a good evolution, and they gave it to him.
Yep. And it's
The
actually
Dunsparce.
kind of a
The Dunsparce. I kind of... I don't mind. I kind of like the Dunsparce, you know? I would have loved to see a dragon evolution. But I also know it's not really something that they
All I
probably...
have to say is, it could have been more. It is good, but
Well,
it
they
could have
have
been
more. Good news. There is more. There is another segmented for... You can get even
perfect.
more Dunsparce. It's... you know what? With all the...
You know how the free segment one is rare, right?
What?
You know how
What?
the free segment one is
Yeah,
more
it's,
rare than others.
yeah, it's more rare.
They could have done the gotcha mechanic and just make 4 segment one.
The Dunsparce. I gotta admit, I would have loved to see something more extravagant, but I really like Dunsparce is in my maybe even in my top 3. So I love seeing just a bigger Dunsparce.
Yeah,
I love him.
Honestly, the Dunsparce
cannot
is
improve Dunsparce. It is a perfect design. The
honest-
only way you can improve perfection is by adding more of it.
Listen, it's just that they had the Dunsparce for so long that it's an iconic Pokemon. They just couldn't change him, so they added more
That
segments.
yeah, they couldn't make it better. They just needed to make it more.
That's why I honestly don't mind him at all. Yes, could have been a bit more. I am happy as it is.
I also love that they just
Wait,
added
I
an
looked
extra
at the
duh for the
fucking
name and nothing
Hate
else.
the Dunsparce. Oh my god. I've seen
Is
people
the three-
absolutely
Is there
terrible.
3 segmented form called the Dunsparce or the Dunsparce?
It is called the Dunsparce.
Aww.
It's the Dunsparce.
Missed opportunity.
That's gonna be the next evolution.
The
That's gonna be the next
Dunsparce.
one. Dunsparce is actually the first Pokemon ever who will get a 4th evolution.
Borp.
Marley,
Yeah.
I honestly cannot clearly see what the hell is the thing after the little guy.
Oh, that's Graphia.
Yeah, I think it's
lemur.
no, it's an ii. Right?
I mean, that's a type of lemur, let me tell you.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought lemur was the only lemur was King Julian.
There are
No,
many
no, no,
types
no.
of lemur. And did you know? Did you know that Maurice is actually an ii?
Yes, yes, I knew.
Oh, I actually didn't know.
Yay! You
And
knew.
by the way, did you
Congratulations.
knew that Mort is the oldest one of them all?
What?
Yes, I know a lot about Mort. Have you
Mor-
seen the
Mort-
fucking 43?
Yeah, Mort
There's
is
like
like
an entire
43.
like 18-part theory about Mort.
Mort
I
is
can
like
send you the
43.
playlist if you want.
What? Why is he? Oh, ew. That makes this obsession with
that
feet
there's,
even
like,
worse.
A certain person that made like an 18-part series of theories about Madagascar.
I must
But
admit, I
yeah.
have not seen that.
Honestly, out of all
You
these,
should. It's amazing.
Out of all these, I would have liked to. I would personally like to redesign Oinkalone and then make them more like swine and sow inspired, because they seem to be the same size, the same body type, and I'm like, having just
I'd
no.
say that as well, but for me, I don't know what the hell is going on with the beards, but I unfortunately do not like.
Squawkabilly.
Yeah, and
The fucking
unfortunately, I do not
Dickhead.
like lemurs.
I like the lemur one. I don't mind the squawkabillies as much because they kind of remind me of Chatot, you know, the basic normal bird that has like an extra little thing for itself going. And for Chatot, it was chatter and like the microphone thing. For these guys, it's I think they. With the
By the
colors, they
way-
make like separate gangs, sort of, so to say.
By the way,
Yeah, that's the thing.
what is the first form of the lemur supposed to be?
I'm not sure.
I don't. Oh, Shroodle it's called, I think.
Oh, then it's a
I
shrew.
don't know what it's meant to be.
Then it's based on a shrew.
I don't know what it's
A little
meant to be,
mole.
but it's adorable.
I love them. What I actually would like to just scrap from existence is Tandemouse and Mousehold.
Leave them alone.
It doesn't need to
They're
be.
so
it,
cute.
it doesn't make sense. They're uninspirational. They're boring. It's stupid. I hate it. Scrap it from the Pokedex.
Okay,
Marley, I'm about to
Listen,
scrap
listen.
you.
listen to me and listen to me well. Tandemouse does not get an evolution screen. At some point, it will just evolve into Mousehold without an evolution screen. They have sex in the Pokeball. They have kids and they don't even tell you. You just gotta notice.
Yeah, more children to take care of. I don't want more unwanted children. Go away.
Marley, the thing
that's
is, you
fair,
don't have to take care of
but
them.
I think they're hilarious.
But also,
They
if
can
you,
sustain for themselves.
Mousehold is hilarious.
It-
Their name is also really fun.
the name is funny. The name is, I gotta admit, the name for Mousehold is funny, but they're just boring. It's just a white little plushy mouse, and that's it. You know?
That's what they are supposed
but
to be.
that's why
They're
they
supposed to
work.
be a family of mouses.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense for a Pokemon. I'm like, they're just 4 mice. How are 4 mice one Pokemon?
You say that, and yet
They have
there
a
are like
signature move called Population Bomb. That's so good.
Marley.
Yeah.
You say that. Do I have to remind you about the the
Diglets.
folded eyes with? No. Well, yeah, that as well.
That also doesn't make any sense, to be honest.
Yeah, then if that doesn't make sense, why should this?
I mean,
It is literally
to be
on the
honest,
same-
Doctrio
on the same
could get...
premises.
I would. It's that we can choose more Pokemon, but Doctrio can also be scrapped for all I care.
Marley,
Yeah.
like I'm saying, if if that trio doesn't make sense, why is this supposed to make sense? They are basically something at the same level.
Okay, then we can scrap Tandemouse and Doctrio.
That's what you think.
Really?
I wouldn't even know, even if I were like, oh, I dislike them so much, I want to redesign them. I wouldn't even know what to I would redesign them so much you wouldn't recognize the Pokemon anymore.
I
Man, it's
honestly,
just like Twinkling all over again.
I'd honestly say
Yeah.
Reshiru and the Lemur
Wha-
are my votes when it comes to the change.
Hmm.
My vote is for the pigs. The pigletons.
I'm just gonna ignore the existence of Tendimouse and Mousehold.
If you
And
don't like them, you can just ignore them.
I'm gonna ignore I'm gonna ignore their existence.
Marley, if you don't like them, just ignore them
That's
like you
fine.
should ignore the Dag Trio.
Yeah, just and like I ignore all my other problems in life and hope they just go away.
Unfortunately,
Exactly.
Unfortunately,
Well, if you try hard enough.
If I ignore hard enough, all my problems will just leave eventually.
Scoville.
Sorry, but remove the pauldrons.
The which ones?
Just the one with the fucking pauldrons.
The what Bulgins?
Pauldrons, shoulder pads.
Oh, this guy.
Yes.
No armors.
I like these two. And I also like Scovillain.
The sword one is much better than the armor.
I
one.
love the sword one. I gotta be honest, he looks kind of like a
I
Metabot,
agree,
and
but-
I'm all for
I
it.
agree, but Armor Rouge is sick. Armor Rouge is sick.
I don't know, he
It's
could
not that
definitely
cool
be as
almost.
cool as Cerule Edge.
I mean,
I'd
his
say
shoulder pads go through his hands and become fucking cannons. That's awesome.
Yeah, but if I think about like it,
listen, that's not the thing I mind about it. The thing I actually do
What do
not
you mind?
like that much about the armor one is I'd say mostly that the color stays the same as the little guy.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Hello, Andy.
Oh, hi Andy.
Hey,
How's you doing?
I would. I kind of do like with.
Leave the.
I
Leave
like
the
the little
block
pepper,
alone.
the little pepper boy. I
just
gotta
a
be honest. I
little
like the
guy.
final evolution. The middle evolution, as usual, is kind of it's middle evolution. In all honesty, I would love to try to make Armor Rouge also more like a Metabot, like I think of Cerule Edge. Because he's like wearing an entire armor, and he looks also as if he just can't be as agile. Also, Andy, you might be you're not muted, but we also do not hear anything. I'm not sure if
Oh, no,
that's
I
the.
was just looking for a moment to speak up. Also,
Ah. Hi.
are we still looking for the worst looking one?
Yes.
Either the worst looking one or one we really want to redesign for some reason. For this instance, I'm like, I would have loved to redesign this middle evolution because why does it have an egg on his head? But in this case, I'm like, these two are
Because
kind of
it
like,
transforms into the bird.
oh,
The egg becomes the bird on its nose.
okay, he's okay. He's okay. I gotta admit that entirely changes my entire that changes my entire look for the guy. My entire opinion with just that one sentence. I'm like, that makes sense. Yes, he's okay.
My nerdiness saves yet another Pokemon.
Yes. Sorry, but unfortunately the the pauldron.
Yeah, I would love to.
The colors are just basically the same as the starting one, so
Also, I forgot my notes about Oinkalone. Give me a moment.
I know that it is basically supposed to be an evolution, so yeah, I do understand the colors. But if the other version has literally like reversed colors, then I think they could have done a bit more with this one as well.
Let's see. Armor Rouge.
Especially as there are different types of flames depending on what kind of things burn. If I am correct, if one, for example, if I don't know if I will be correct on this one, but if one of the chemicals is burned, I do not remember for my life which one it is. They burn, for example, green.
Yeah. I'm not sure which one that is either, but there is also a gray one.
I did see.
They should have made him gray or
really-
green.
Marley, I did see a really good, basically really good lineup of armor rouge of all types, different colors, different armors. For example, water one had a trident.
For different... No, you know what they should have done? For all the different colors of fire, they should have had a different evolution. Like, just like Eevee.
Yeah,
But then for fire colors. And make it based on like another stat. And maybe some will be like a mix of stats.
You know what would be really cool?
Huh?
I just imagine the fire slash water type. I mean, the evolution of the water type, which is also fire. I just imagine a blue flame, and inside of its stomach, it's like a boiling aquarium.
Aww. But what about the fishies?
By
There's
the way,
no fishies.
by the way, Fi, you are much more quiet than you were before.
What?
I think you are a bit more quiet than you were before.
That's probably because I put on my headphones.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, that would make sense then.
I'm sorry, I just don't have a microphone, and I am at my maximum fucking volume.
No
I
worries, no
cannot
worries.
be louder.
Maybe it helps if I turn you up a bit.
It's just that we need to turn it up then. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was informed about it. That you do sound a bit more quiet.
Okay, I would
That's
do
more accurate to my self.
I would do Armor Rouge. Yeah. Let me actually see if I'm not in front of everything. Okay. And now, am I still in front of everything? No, I'm not. Okay.
Wait, you would do Armor Rouge? Shouldn't you save that for Smash or Pass?
What?
Well,
Excuse me?
don't add all 1,000 Pokemon to the Monster Smash or Pass.
This is not the Monster Special Pass stream. That's later.
Marley,
Good point. Good point.
Marley.
We're gonna have a 24-hour stream if I'm gonna have to do all fucking Pokemon.
Marley.
Yeah.
If you want to smash Armor Rouge, you need the fire resistance potion from Minecraft.
It's true.
You can say about a lot of mons though.
that is true.
Oh god, imagine what smashing Heatran would be like.
I don't want to because no, that would be a definite pass. 100% do not want to smash Heatran.
A brutal death.
I don't wanna smash a frog-looking motherfucker that doesn't even look like a frog and that has no ass and just has that kind of face.
What's wrong with his face? I think he's adorable.
He's not a little guy.
Marley.
He is.
He's an ugly
My
guy.
little melted magma boy.
He's ugly. I hate him.
Marley.
That's why we're gonna yeah.
And I need to say this, in this lineup, either the superhero dolphin or the last form of Duckley.
I hate the last form of the duck.
Hero.
I hate that. I hate the final evolution. I hate him. He makes me very uncomfortable. I don't know what's up with his feet.
That's why I'm saying either that or the superhero dolphin.
That. I also very much dislike both. And I do not know who to choose.
You know, so here I am looking at the superhero dolphin thing, and I'm thinking to myself, you could probably punch that chest and he wouldn't even feel a thing. But looking closer, I don't think I don't think you could even keep on his balance. Like you just push him over and he falls.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's why he's fantastic.
Hey,
What's that?
fantastic! I love that.
Chemistry fruit? Wait, what?
Chemistry fruit.
I gotta take a leak. And then what? What are you? What is that picture? I don't understand. Why is it someone saying I gotta take a leak, and then posted a Farfetched with a circle around the leak, but then also this the third stage motherfucker is put on.
Marley.
It's calling Quacklevel fruity.
That's not the thing that makes me uncomfortable with him. There's nothing wrong with being fruity.
What makes you uncomfortable about him?
His feet. He's got weird feet.
Okay.
Oh god, now
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
mentioned it.
And
Fucking
the
heels.
way he just looks
His legs are
very
heels.
Look, I mean,
the
I'll be
tail
honest.
like waist down. I'm like there's just I'm missing something duck-like.
Like, I'll just be honest. If it looks like you can grab a cup of coffee using, I think you need a redesign.
Marley.
Yeah.
I honestly do not mind the feet because some bears do walk like that. The problem is he looks more like a fucking peacock than a duck.
That too. But what also my problem is he's supposed to be like a dancer, but he doesn't look so elegant.
The thing is, the duck is supposed to gain confidence as it evolves.
I wouldn't be confident if I looked like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
The
would.
duck is supposed to be at first, okay, he's scared, he's shy, so something like that. Then he
He's
gains
not very
confidence,
shy,
then he
though.
gains more
He's-
confidence.
He's whimsical. Have you not seen how he does his hat?
And
He's fucking
for
great.
yeah, yes, I did. That was how, what I'm saying is how he was supposed to be, but they just turned him into a dancer, and after that he just went. I don't know where.
Yeah, I think that's just it. They made him a dancer and nothing else. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fucking last one. Okay, first one, good. Second one, okay. The last one is a fucking peacock, not a duck.
yeah. Yeah, definitely.
That's
By the
why
way-
that's why I hate him.
You know, just as someone who's unfamiliar with Pokemon just as much, I just want to ask, is that literally just living sushi? Those three different colored ones?
I think so. Yeah.
Technically, no, they are meant to resemble sushi. It's like it's like to lure in predators that Dandozo then kills for them to eat.
God, it's terrifying. I just. I
Rice?
hope it doesn't
Listen,
actually look like rice, because I just imagine a piece of living rice. That's the most horrifying thing I can imagine.
listen. You say that looks like a living sushi. Do I need to show you Al Creamy and the living ice
That's
cream?
true. Appleton, who's literally being eaten by children.
Exactly.
Yup.
I mean, I
Yup.
would eat those, but not a living fish.
What is the
I mean,
final
I wouldn't
evolution
mind it. I
actually?
don't like fish.
What's the name of the final evolution of the duck?
Quackleval.
Jesus. Wow.
Quackleval. I don't know how to pronounce it. But he's getting sturdy with it, not gonna lie. He's going crazy.
Duck Pokemon. I'm just gonna look up duck Pokemon.
Yeah, but to be fair, I think you will find Farfetched or Sylfetched.
I need a name of these. Oh yeah, Quaxley. Then I'm gonna go to Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to do both. Both the final evolution of Quaxley and the dolphin.
We
Because
could pick Palafin here and then pick Quackleval in the fighting types. Because
Quack.
it is a fighting type.
he is. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Let's see. Quaxley. Quaxel. Yeah, if I look at the artwork, Quaxel still looks nice. But then... Oh, Quackwavel. Damn, what a name.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Let's see.
Every time I've heard it says it
Well,
differently.
the duck is definitely better than the dolphin.
Is there anything weird in fight? Hmm. Actually, yeah.
Also, is that literally just a flamingo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
his name is Flamigo.
Yeah,
Flamigo.
I like him.
You may laugh
love
now. You may laugh now.
He's
Just
such a
wait until
dumbass.
he kicks you.
Oh,
Yeah. The thing is, they say he's a fighting type because it's shaped like a fucking boxing glove. I don't see it at all.
I kinda thought he was like his neck looks like it comes out of a rose.
Marley,
Yeah.
when it comes to that flamingo, it may be funny. The name may be funny, but his kicks are not funny.
No, flamingos are probably. Oh, where's...
They can, if I'm correct, I remember Mori Calliope literally one-shotting the biggest swarm with that flamingo.
Damn.
Oh, by the way, knowing Pokemon, that flamingo can probably just fire a death beam, so I understand the fact that they would need to classify
Yeah,
these as two
hold on.
different species
Can
of
Flamigo
flamingos.
learn Hyper Beam? Can Flamigo get Hyper Beam?
I do not know, maybe.
I'm gonna
Pokemon
look it
kinda
up.
tend to do that. Oh, also, is the last one just the weed cat? Except...
Yep, it can. It can learn Hyper Beam.
Nice.
Damn.
So the flamingo can fire a laser beam of death.
Yup.
The flamingo be like, I'm powering my laser. Brrr.
I bloody knew it.
What? What was just Weed Cat?
Oh, is the last one just, I don't know, like the mix of God, Garfield, and the weed cat?
No, that's Okie Dokie!
I like their names.
Okie Dokie.
Okie
Their names
dokie.
are so fun to say. Okie Dokie!
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I know these two have a pre-evo, and I gotta be honest, this middle one didn't need to exist. But I don't feel like I need to like make a better version. If I need this option to choose Quackwavel here, and then choose Palafin here.
Yeah.
Because this guy just creeps me out. I think it's kind of funny that they were like, oh, you have this cute little dolphin, it evolves. And then people were like, it just got an extra heart on its like chest, what the hell? And then it turns into a different form, but then why did the form have to look like this? There's no. Just no.
Scary.
By the way, I just want to say before I forget, the way you were saying that name is like a wrestling announcer just calling the name of the guy who just entered. Okie dokie.
Marley,
Yeah, there's a whole
Marley,
meme like
Huh?
there is artwork of Okie Dokie in the Mr. Beast pose.
Marley,
Oh,
you
no.
know what?
If you want.
Marley, you
Yeah.
know
Hold on, let
what
me
the
find
fuck
it,
to
let me
put
find
here.
it.
You know what the fuck.
You
to
mean
put
this
here.
one?
Yes.
Toadstool? I gotta be honest, I love it.
There it is.
I love him for the funny
Yes,
memes where
yes.
people were like, "Why the fuck is Squidward blow just walking?" But he
Yes,
walks
yes,
like
it is
Squidward.
walking. It is walking.
I kind of want to make him look more like Squidward.
There.
Marley, I'm gonna say, make it whatever the fuck you want, just not what it is. Tentacruel doesn't belong on land.
That's true.
You better evolve backwards.
Just change the whole fucking.
I gotta be
line.
honest, all the other ones are kind of fine by me.
Yes, that's why I said make that guy here. Because everything else is acceptable, but not this guy.
What's
Just
wrong
shoot
with
him down.
Toadscroll? What's wrong with Toadscroll?
He's just a little guy with little feet.
Like I said, The fucking tentacle doesn't belong on land.
Okay, but just imagine this. So this little guy walks to work, gets on his very hardened up stool, and starts typing away with his little tendrils at the keyboard, working at an office, and then he has to take the bicycle back home.
No.
No. It's so
Yeah, you
cute.
might need a therapist for that one.
I'd
Huh.
rather not see that at all.
I would. That sounds adorable.
Yeah,
All
I'm,
the electric types can go hard as fuck. I love all these guys except maybe Iron Thorns.
yeah, I'm not really looking. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really looking at the future. I'm gonna call them the future forms because I'm stupid. Because they're all just the Pokemon but robot, you know. And I'm like I'm not gonna read.
There's lore reasons why it's that way.
Yeah, I
But
know.
I'm not gonna defend it. They're boring.
But
It's boring to just, like,
I gotta be honest. I like the
robot.
ancient forms better because I'm like those are interesting.
Yeah, but
I'm like,
turning something into a dinosaur will always be more fun than turning it into a robot.
well, not even a dinosaur, you know. With Among Us, I'm
They are
like,
dinosaur-based.
some of them are dinosaur based, but Among Us doesn't look necessarily dinosaur based.
It has a tail. It has a tail.
What?
It has a beak. They turn it into a fucking dinosaur.
Who are you talking about now?
Rude Bonnet, the Ungus. It
He has a tail?
I'm not joking. Yeah. You can. Hold on. I'll show you.
Okay, but if you look at him like this, it's not like immediate. Oh, this is a raptor. Like, if, for example, the Suicune form is. That looks more dinosaur to me than the Among Us one.
Electric.
With the electric, I'm kind of okay with everyone. I gotta be honest. I really like some of these. I like the ancient form for Magneton. Palmy is adorable. He didn't need a middle evolution. The bird is okay. I love the little frog. Frogs are adorable, and this one is definitely a very good design. That Among Us,
It is interesting.
that Among Us still doesn't scream dinosaur to me.
Yeah, but look at the back. It has a tail. It has feetsies.
It has a tail. It has feetsies, but not everything. Not everything with a tail or feetsies is an ancient is a dinosaur.
By the way, I want to add just two things. First up, the frog guy is just a certified little guy.
I love
We can
him.
agree on this. Second, I don't like the green dinosaur robot guy just out of personal bias because my degenerate brain cannot help but think Big Chungus. So I just have a personal agenda against it.
I mean, all the futuristic robots look kind of okay to me because it's just a robot version of said Pokemon. I'm way more interested in the ancient ones, but I would say to leave this one open because
Some of these future designs go hard, like Brian Hands, my love.
I'm not gonna redesign the robots, and I would say I don't even want to redesign the middle evolution for Palmy. I would just say scrap it and have these two.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say leave this one open because it is alright.
I love this guy. He's so adorable.
The frog is cool.
He's just this one. He's just a little guy.
Yeah, the
Just a
tumble.
little guy.
A certified little guy. I think the second? I think there are a lot of ugly ones.
The Titan.
I
So
don't-
many of these are just ugly.
I don't really like any of these aside from like the small and the middle dinosaur, pseudo legendary dragon-esque, and the robot delibird. I don't like the.
The first one is
Ryan
kind of
Bumble.
okay-ish, but I just don't like the second and the last one.
With Titan, I don't like the mouth. It didn't need to look like a puzzle
mouth
piece.
Is the mouth makes me so uncomfortable. My god.
But also, I gotta be honest, I would have loved to see a more centaur version here.
You know what's really depressing?
Hmm.
Okay, so
Wow.
imagine you are the owner of this first Pokemon thing, and you give it pets, you give it hugs, and then it just evolves, and doing that is almost impossible with those spikes.
Wait, I didn't.
Yep.
I didn't put Andy Grammy here.
Alright, I exist. Oops.
Do you have? I have you as a Grammy.
Yep. I have cool sunglasses because I.
Let's see.
Oh, look at the smirk.
Oh my god, I am enormous. Oh no,
Yes.
I am small.
Andy, I can see the smirk, and holy hell, does it look good on you?
Thank you very
Oh
much.
my goodness. That is so funky.
Maybe I should
That
put
is so
you.
cute. My god.
You're not really visible in this black area. Let me.
Yeah, and Andy is a bit monochrome compared to me.
You know, speaking of, I don't really listen to funk, but
Damn.
man, when I do, it just hits hard.
It just doesn't work.
I love funk.
You're just gonna be semi-invisible.
Oh, good. I really don't mind.
Yeah, I honestly do
love
have to
being
say,
squished between these two.
I honestly do have to say, compared to my Grammy, yours, Andy, unfortunately looks a bit monotone.
Oh, I'll be entirely honest with you. All I need is the sunglasses.
Yeah, that was the main reason why I was like, okay, he needs something to stand out, and that's the glasses, and that's why the rest of the helmet, I'm like, I wanted to give him something, you know. That's why the smoke or the nebula looks like a smile. I wanted the focus to be on the smile and the glasses, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to make it a bit.
And
Yeah.
Jeremy looks sick as fuck. My god.
I am absolutely in love with that detail.
Yeah, I do love the smirk as well.
They look so chill. They look mischievous.
Oh, I think my music is done.
The only thing I have to say is, yes, and this Gram looks cool. The only thing I would add is a bit of blue shading like you did on me.
Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Damn.
Just so that Andy stands out on a black
Yeah.
black background. That's the only reason.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I mean, honestly, was our universe inside of my head, I would rather it look like a smirk.
Yeah. What I'm talking about is, you see the blue slight bit of blue shading on my Grammy next to the three eyes.
Yeah.
That-
Yes,
yeah,
I can see that.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, that Marley should do on you as well, so you can kind of stand out from the background, black background.
Oh, I'll be honest, my helmet broke like a very long time ago. By this point, it's just space matter holding on to its original form.
I should redesign these Space Grammys. Or redraw, not redesign.
I don't know, I'm happy with what I have. Also, if you just straight up take a flashlight and point it at my head, it will just go into infinity.
It will look like the blackest paint of the world.
Potentially, but he will also like burn like half of the all living beings in that universe.
Oh.
God, that would be terrifying. Just a huge light appearing out of nowhere. Anyway, Pokemon.
Pokemon. The pseudo-legendary. I gotta be honest, the pseudo-legendary, assuming this one is the pseudo-legendary, it's kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, that is bad.
Actually, now that I look at it, he
Oh,
just
no, I
looks like
really
he wants
like
a hug.
Excalibur.
What?
He does. He's so cute.
What is his
I will
name?
say, he is. It's Baxcalibur.
Okay, I do have to say something. Yes,
What?
The mouthpiece on the first one, when it goes into the second phase, rather second evolution, is kind of weird. But the pseudo legendary could have been like much more than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But I will say it is really cool that it does the fucking Godzilla attack where it goes on its like tail and it slides with the back spike towards its opponent. That's its signature move. Like that thing on its back, it actually uses it as a blade, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome, but the looks a bit underwhelming.
I'm not
That
gonna deny that
is
it could have been more, but I'm happy with it as I'm happy with him as he is.
I don't know.
I appreciate
It
him as
being
he is.
based on a kaiju, it doesn't really have a whole lot going for it.
yeah,
You know,
Marley. That's why we're saying it is okay as it is. It is okay. It could have been much more as
Hmm.
basically a kaiju themed pseudo
Yeah.
legendary as well.
by the way, I just want to say, I saw it once and now I cannot unsee it. He just looks like he wants a hug.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah, that
yes, I
make
do
look
agree.
at him. He's so cute. He's just a silly little guy.
Everybody
is.
thinks he's trying to take the Godzilla pose, but he just wants a hug.
Hmm.
I will gladly give him a hug.
What is a
Just not from
Bemmy?
behind.
Hi,
Just don't
Bemmy.
hug them from behind.
Bemmy. Ben je moe, lieverd? Oh, you're so tired. You're squinting. But you just woke up, lieverd. Okay, you go take a poop. That's okay.
Marley,
Yeah.
you're saying Bammy is tired. You should have seen the TV.
The TV?
I,
Oh no.
I to explain, I am talking about Dave.
Who?
My brother.
Oh.
I'm lost. What are we talking about?
If you're saying Bammy is tired, you should have seen my brother Red, also known as Dave.
Oh! Wait.
He has the TV head.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, by the way, speaking of cats, I'm just looking at my cat like curled up in a ball, and I think to myself, man, she must be so tired from this entire day of knocking down my stuff, scratching my hand, and eating my food from my plate.
They must be so tired of sleeping on those 18 hours.
Yeah, and then waking up like at 5 a.m. and knocking everything down. That must be so tough.
So real.
But the ice types, I'm in between the final evolution of the pseudo and Titan. Because
I dislike the Titan way more than the Excalibur. I'm just gonna say that.
I'm thinking either second or last. I just don't like them.
I am not
Wait,
sure.
by last, do you mean Vax or Chien Pao?
I do not know names. I
Oh
know
yeah,
cat.
this one.
Ice cat, ice cat, and ice whale. That's all I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this one is
that
also
is
kind
Chien
of.
The bastard.
Shin Pao is also kind of underwhelming.
Like the second has a lot more potential
I
that
mean,
can be
I like it.
uncovered, but the cat can be so cute.
I like it, but I mean, its teeth are, its sword, I guess, is just a bit too long.
It just
that's
makes
my
it
only problem with it.
makes it look like it could never lie down comfortably.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, that would just fuel its hatred even more.
Fair. But you know,
I mean,
just
it
like with
is a
Zacian,
sword.
they could just. Hey, my music has never turned on. Come on, work.
They could have just given it super long claws instead of trying to make it look like the saber-tooth tiger.
They could have done the same thing like they did with Zacian, but then instead of giving it a sword, giving it a decent-sized dark saber tooth saber teeth or canines. But then when he attacks, they become longer.
I mean, that wouldn't really work with Chin Pao though. Like, its whole thing is it's like two pieces of a broken sword that took control of like snow and ice. Wouldn't really make sense for them to like.
I mean, they could have put those anywhere, really. At least let the guy sleep comfortably. Is that 20 tabs open?
Yeah, I still cannot get over that.
You know.
Don't worry, Marmar. I have way more tabs open.
You know, I got some stuff here, you know? I gotta have... I have some...
You wanna see tabs open? You wanna see open tabs?
What a tarnation.
By the way, is that the Trolls movie?
No. No. Just... No.
You wanna see open tabs, buddy?
No. This...
Oh,
no.
That's probably one of the movies for adults that you
No, that's... No.
Yeah, I get it. That's one of the adults movies that you like to watch. Yeah, I get it.
I totally did not find out that there's a third one that I haven't seen yet. So, Ice Pokemon!
Yeah.
I hate both of these. I don't hate them, but I wanna... I don't know. I feel like a pseudo-legendary needs to look good, right? And for a kaiju, he's lacking. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna.
You know, actually, now that I think about it, if he is supposed to be referencing a sword, maybe he would have like metal scales, like a dragon.
I would have expected way more of the scales that he has on his back.
Yeah, exactly.
Make him longer. Make him maybe hunched over like Godzilla. Make him like one of the pre-forms in Shin Godzilla. I think I want to go with the... Even though I really dislike the face for Titan, I feel like a lot of people might dislike it and there are a lot of fakemon already for it. And with a pseudo-legendary, I'm like... I have a thing for the pseudo-legendaries. I love dragons. He needs to look better. So I want to see if I can give him a... He needs justice. I'm not sure yet how, but he needs more justice. I mean, compare him to... Where was it? Where was it? Where were you? Oh, here. Compare him. Like, I don't necessarily like this one either. But he looks intimidating. Sort of. Compare that to Excalibur, where I'm like, he looks like a toy. He looks like a little dragon toy. A little Godzilla toy.
He doesn't look made out of plastic rather than metal.
Yeah. Or eyes.
I just took a look at what exactly look Shenpao Steve.
Yeah.
It is literally a sword broken in half.
Yeah,
Maybe-
that's literally what I was talking about.
Maybe if they made him larger.
I honestly have to say, instead of the eyes, I just would have. I understand snow, and kind of the eyes, but I'd say break the sword more, and put the pieces of the sword all over the snow.
Oh, all over his body.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. And what is it, like a what is it, a weasel? Because I would have much rather seen a saber tooth. A leopard? That's a leopard? That scrawny little sausage there is supposed to be a leopard.
Yeah. Yeah. The sword doesn't know what a leopard looks like. Don't judge it.
That's not a leopard. That's a sock.
I'd say it looks
Excuse me?
Does he
I'd
have a
say it-
secondary typing?
dark.
Yes, it's dark.
The sword, it does not know better. The sword has seen only 3 documentaries explaining what a leopard is. The sword
Oh
is trying its
boy.
best.
Well, I've got some opinions about some of these as well, but I might try and redesign that one because as someone who really likes snow leopards, that's a poor excuse for a snow leopard. Especially one that's supposed to be an ice
The sword
creature
doesn't know.
with a sword stuck in his body.
No, the sword is its body. It's its whole thing. It's just the ice that makes a body.
That's even worse. Wait, I need a bigger picture. I don't have a... Let me look them up. Also, I don't want to be mean or anything, but this one looks like a foot.
Oh, Chien.
I thought it's
That's
just
very
a
How
sure
does
huge
it
one.
look? What?
Marley, I send it in the
Ah.
PC chat.
He looks more like a
Like a
fucking...
weasel.
He looks more like a weasel or a ferret. He doesn't look like a snow leopard.
Also, it does look like it's impossible to sit. You're
Yeah.
not wrong.
I gotta admit, this picture, this artwork looks better than the sprite. So I'm liking this already a whole lot more. But still, I'm like, make him chunky. Make him like a beautiful snow leopard that he's supposed to be.
Marley,
Yeah.
you know what? You know what's it? Do you know what its body? I think it's supposed to be basically.
Just snow.
No. I mean the shape of the body.
Yeah.
I think they just wanted to use a saber-toothed tiger and probably a ferret as well.
Yeah, but those two don't mix unless you make a very large, long saber-toothed tiger.
They would have needed to make him.
Oh, that would be cool. Either a snow leopard or a mix between a tiger and a saber-toothed tiger and a ferret, and make him just a long saber-toothed tiger.
But Marley,
I mean, this is cute, but it
Marley,
doesn't
do you-
work.
Marley, do you know why I said it could have used much more of the broken piece of the sword than just a sword in half?
Why?
In the picture that I sent,
Yeah.
what are its claws made of?
Oh yeah, you could have.
They could have been so-
Damn. Oh damn, that could have been so cool.
Yeah, missed opportunity there.
Oh. Damn.
By the way, how does the sword even have 2 sharp ends?
Well,
That is
the
just ice.
handle has ice on it. It's
Oh
an
yeah,
icicle on
it's
the handle.
there's an icicle on both parts. So they are different parts, but you don't really see it in the sprite. You only see it in the artwork.
Yeah, the sprite, it just kind of looks like it's remotely crying, I guess.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't ever meant to be a sprite. It is a 3D exclusive mod.
Yeah, it's actually surprising how some... Actually, did people do that as a fan thing?
Yeah, most of these sprites after Gen 5 are fan-made.
This is actually...
Most of these mods were never meant to be like 2D sprites. They're 3D models.
No, but most of them do show the model pretty well. But this one is just a little difficult because of the small details, and I assume small Pokemon since it doesn't look like a tiger or a leopard.
Yeah, it's not that big.
Okay, so and it's a Titan double. I kind of wanna put it in here.
but in here, I
Yeah.
think what's
Oh,
worth
But-
looking
never
than-
mind. It's pretty big actually. But I think that's meant more to be length. It's like almost 2 meters long.
Oh yeah, that's length. That's not height. Not with those puny little legs.
Yeah.
It's basically a munchkin.
Length.
Marley.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. That's not too small though. Like it is pretty long.
Unfortunately, in the dark category, I'd say the fucking robot ant.
That's supposed to be an ant.
I think
No,
so.
that's a grasshopper. What? That's a
Either way,
grasshopper.
that doesn't look remotely like a grasshopper.
What is his name?
Low kicks. That's low kicks.
Low
I
kicks.
How is that an ant?
I was thinking about the
It's
old
with an
dog.
X at the end. It's with an X at the end.
I mean, personally, I was
Um,
just thinking about the old dog. That's just an old dog.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
okay.
I also don't like the dogs either.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's not even a Pokemon, that's just someone's dog.
Aww, his pre-evolution is adorable.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I honestly do have to say, low kicks. I am sorry. The sprite doesn't show how cool you actually look.
Oh, I gotta pee. So I'll be right back.
Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna go get some water. I'm thirsty.
Actually, I should remove these pepper
Low kick,
bandages.
honestly, when it comes to low kicks, the pixel sprite doesn't show how cool he is.
Okay,
mean,
I'll just
again,
be honest.
Wolfix was never meant to be a pixel sprite.
Yes, that is unfortunately why I forgot how cool he looks.
Okay, I'll just say I have to remove some pepper. What's it? Spicy pepper bandages? I don't know the name. And then I should probably sleep. It's getting late. Either way, thanks for the company, guys. Yeah?
Before that, hold on. I just want to say, love the new PFP. It looks great.
Oh, you would not believe it. Okay, so there's this amazing freaking person that I played Dungeons and Dragons with, yeah? And they decided to make a little animation. And essentially there's this rap battle that was made like 10 years ago, Nerd versus Geek. And they just made the
Yo, I love that video.
Yeah, and they just made essentially the world's coolest freaking animation with that song, making me the nerd. And I just, and my D&D friend group just said I should take a screenshot of one part of that whole animation and put it as my profile picture, so I will keep this for a while. Just for a bit.
It looks wonderful.
and Andy playing the think, Margaret, think.
Actually, hold on, let me find another very good potential profile
I'm
picture
gonna
and
be
just put in
saying
the
that
VC.
to my party in a while. Oh.
The think someone think.
Hold on.
Or do you mean the rap battle?
Okay, there we go. I posted it on the VC channel. But these were very close seconds to being the profile
Oh, these
picture.
look so cool. These look so cool.
I mean, the animation itself looks amazing, but I should ask my friend first if they're okay with me showing all of this because I don't know. I should actually delete them just in case, you know? But it's just freaking amazing. I mean, have you ever been proud to meet someone and call them your friend? Because god damn if life isn't interesting. Anyway, I'll be going now.
Wait, you leaving?
Hi, Andy.
Yeah,
Good
have a
to
good
have
one.
you.
See ya.
Alrighty,
Night.
bye.
Peace.
I was just in time. Let's see. Low kicks. And... Oh, Buck Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. He's... I would have...
To be fair, in the 3D he looks much better in the sprite.
The artwork-
Because of the sprite, I forgot how cool he actually looks.
The artwork also looks better, but I could definitely see, I don't know, maybe something more. Maybe
I'd
more
still
towards
say-
Scissor's coolness.
I'd still say between low kicks, in your mind at least, and the cat needs to be redesigned more than low kicks.
Also really don't like the doggos. What's up with them?
No, not Meowscarada, the saber
Oh,
tooth.
Chin Pao. Chin Pao.
Yeah. Meowscarada is enough as it is.
I don't know. I'm kinda okay with Meowscarada.
Meowscarada's grown on me quite a
Yeah,
lot.
that's why I'm saying Meowscarada doesn't need more sex appeal.
That's
than
actually
any
one of
other
the
Druid.
few
Don't
lines
say that!
where I'm like,
Stop!
especially now that I know what the egg is supposed to be on the second crocodile evolution, I'm like, all these I'm okay with, except for the final evolution of the duck.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that one.
Because, sure, Meowscarada, it's furry bait 100%, but at least they make it look good.
Meowscarada is the good kind of androgynous, I'd say.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
But we were at dark. What's up
Yes.
with the dogs?
That's Mastiff and Mabostiff. I'm not sure why they exist, but they're cute.
Why do they look why
Mabostiff is cute.
Mastiff?
Mastiff and Mabostiff.
Let's see. The rascal Pokemon. Yeah, these they're kind of just like the what were their names? Shit. They were from
Mightyena?
Galar. I think no, they were from way before. The Yorkie looking one.
Mightyena?
No.
Are you talking about Mightyena and Poochyena?
No, the Yorkie looking one. Not grass. Let me see. They were normal types. Yeah, these. They're kind of like these,
Oh, yeah.
but
Stoutland.
a little bit
Well,
less.
they do kind of resemble Stoutland.
Not in the
Both are
sense
good
of
boys.
not in the sense of they look like them exactly, but more in the sense of it's just a dog Pokemon that looks like the dog it's
They're
supposed to
very good
resemble.
boys. They're very good boys.
I don't necessarily like them, but that's because it doesn't scream Pokemon to me. Beam? Oh, Beam's gone. Oh, yeah, I've taken my meds. No worries. So, at least half an hour ago.
Just making sure.
Thank you. I think, yeah, these... I wouldn't also really want to redesign them because they're just dogs.
The frozen cat deserves it more, I think.
Yeah, especially since with everything that we've discussed, I'm like, all your ideas with like make the sword more broken, maybe make it an actual snow leopard, or more of a saber-toothed tiger mixed with the long body of a ferret. Something like that. There needs to be something. Yeah, that artwork of the grasshopper looks kind of decent. I would have loved to see maybe a more cool factor like Scissor has, but he's... Yeah.
Every bug type needs to be Scizor.
I mean,
Honestly,
Scizor works because of how unique it is.
what in the fuck is this? I was about to say I could maybe choose it in the bug. What else? Why does he look like Why does he look like that?
I don't know. Spidops is weird. Spidops is one of the Pokemon of all time.
Okay, okay, one at a time. Let's just continue with the poison types for a moment.
okay, that's what Spidops looks like Okay.
Spideops is weird. It's also really fucking creepy. Have you seen how that thing walks? It's really fucking creepy.
Ew, he's ugly.
He looks like an old man just trying to work
does.
with his fish. If the
He looks.
fishing net.
Well, this picture just makes it looks like an old guy that's spreading out his cum.
What? Excuse me?
Marley.
Gum!
Are you okay? Are
Gum!
you seeing things?
Marley.
Gum with a G!
Oh,
Marley.
oh.
Marley.
You dirty motherfucker!
Marley, I can
I'm
see.
sorry.
Marley.
Who is that?
Hello,
Hey.
what's the stream for? Oh, I've done this before.
Marley.
We're doing the Pokemons.
We're doing them?
Beam! Niet zeuren!
No!
Marley.
Beam!
Marley, do not focus on Beam right now.
Are you German, Storm?
Enzo Mesh. Wait,
Close.
who are
I'm
you
Polish.
on? Who are you on Twitch? I'm very bad at at
My
linking.
username on Twitch is Enzo Mazara, but I've not been on chat in a while. I probably like tuned into his streams. I'm really busy.
I must admit, yeah, I was about to say I don't recognize the name.
Yeah, I'm an incredibly busy person.
Oh,
Yeah, uni has been kicking my booty.
ow.
But I have some free time now, so might as well join a random VC with people that I've never talked to in my life.
I'm streaming at the moment. I'm streaming
Oh.
Pokemon. So you
Oh
are
god.
on stream.
Oh my god. Okay.
We're currently live on Twitch. What
Yeah.
would you like to say?
Donate to charity. You're welcome.
Base.
I personally hate poverty.
As most people do.
Such kindness. It's so base.
Let's see. So
I have to chill and watch here.
yeah, let's see.
Yeah, you can feel free to stay here, but we will be
Yeah,
discussing
we are at the
designs
moment.
of Pokemon.
Yeah, talking about Pokemon designs we want to redesign, or
Oh.
you know.
Do Chinese count?
No. This is not about shinies. This is about
Yeah.
general.
There's a lot of shinies that I'd like to redesign.
There are a lot of shinies that are pretty ugly.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the name of? What was I just looking up? Oh, the Spideops dude.
Yeah, for me he looks like an old dude trying to work with his fishing net.
Yeah, to me it just looks like a dude. Okay, let me phrase this differently. An old dude that just stepped in gum with his
Chewing
feet
gum.
and is now like, I'm trying to take it off, but it's like very nasty, goopy stuff. That still
Mandy.
doesn't make it any better.
Oh,
It
that
sounds like cum.
Can you-
Marley,
That reminds me of when I was in middle school, just trying to get gum off of the fucking desks. It was a fucking pain.
Why would you do that? Why are you?
I was one of those assholes that stuck it under the table.
Gross. Do you
I
have
would-
any idea how hard those things are to get off? I don't want
I wouldn't.
random people who work there to suffer that way. Plus, it pisses me off. It pisses me off.
Does
so
annoy me so much when I see that, but I'm like, this is someone else's problem. I'll just move desks.
disgusting.
It is disgusting. I don't know why people do that, especially where I'm from.
No,
Like,
people
everyone
used to bully
litters.
me for that. People used to bully me for that. I'm so pissed.
I used to just move in college when I sat in a table with gum.
So I could chew it. I'm so mad about that.
Young people think a random acts of kindness, I guess, are lame. Nowadays, everyone's a lot nicer though. Like, I can like
Oh.
the children in my life, aka my like relatives, aren't as mean as kids were back in the day. I don't know what changed, but it's always nice to
I'm gonna
see
get some
that.
water. I'm getting really heated.
I'm looking up the name of these Pokemons, and
Yeah. This is Quag Sire, if that's the only one I know.
no, we're if you look at either the stream or the screen share that I have up in the Discord, you can see the entire roster.
Right.
And I'm looking up the poison types of Gen 9. And I see...
Why don't you just click it? You don't you just... Doesn't it appear when you click it?
Yeah. The thing we do is we click one of the rosters and then we decide which one of these Pokemon is the one we're gonna redesign. And at this moment, that's this little roster here.
Wooper is perfect, okay?
I love
We're not gonna
Wooper.
redesign Wooper.
I love Wooper, and Clodsire is also really adorable.
Yeah.
What I'm surprised by is that this guy is literally called Varoom.
Yup, it's
No,
Varoom
perfect,
and Revovoom.
perfect.
I don't like
Varoom
it.
and Revovoom.
No, I think it's
Revovoom.
perfect, actually.
Mali,
Yeah,
you know why his name is like that?
because he's an engine.
Because he's French.
Really?
Oh, it's a French engine.
A Varoom.
How do you spell it?
I don't know. Those two are actually the only ones I don't like on this roster at the moment. On this
I
little.
really like Revovoom. I think Revovoom is awesome. Varoom less so.
I think they're both perfect, actually. They're both friends. I think they're friends, but
I like this one.
They're not
I
as
love this
friendly.
one. The colors are really cute. Is this called Cosmog or?
What?
I'm not sure.
Gamora? That
Oh,
is
it's not
Gamora.
Cosmog. I'm not even close. What is it called?
Cosmog is like 2 gens ago.
That's
It's
on
the
the
last gen I
moon.
played, to be fair. I don't have a Switch.
I know one of them is called Glimora, I think, but I'm not sure which one. But I like both of them
That is
because
Gamora.
they look like little guys.
They are little guys.
I love them.
Glimmora's the closed off one. Wait, they're shit. I don't know which one.
Big one.
Yeah.
Gamora is the big one. The one that looks like it has a lot of hair.
Let me actually look
Yeah.
up what are these based on? As in, is there anything I could use to make them look better? Give
Are
me
you an
Booba.
artist?
You mean the engines? Yes, Marley does draw.
I'm gonna
Right.
redesign all these motherfuckers.
Marley is gonna be stuck in
You
artist
make
jail
your
for like
you make your own
years.
PNG tuber.
Yeah. I'm actually also working on the Live 2D because before this I had my own Live 2D made.
Do
Um,
you have bigger teeth than this, or am I?
I used to have bigger teeth, but they are scaled down a bit.
Right.
That was the
Nice.
previous design.
She's lying. She just used a file to file them down.
Shh, nobody. They're not allowed to
Don't
know.
file your teeth. No, please don't do that. That is.
Have you ever played Phasmophobia on stream?
Not on stream, no.
We should. It's really fun.
I've recently only started playing more multiplayers with people
Yeah,
outside of my direct friend group.
I'd
I've been
say
playing
last
with
time
randoms a bit.
I'd say last time Marley played Get the Fuck Out.
Yeah,
Let's get the fuck out.
it's a game where you get the fuck out.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like it.
GTFO on Steam.
I don't play horror games in general. Probably why I haven't heard of it.
It is not a horror game. It is more of a cooperation game, like Left 4 Dead, but you need to be really quiet or you are.
Yeah, but the Left 4 Dead is scary to me.
But you just said I thought you mentioned Phasmophobia, so you did. Are you
It's
playing
the
that?
It's the only horror game I play, and I never play it alone. Like, even if I'm in the house alone and my friends are in the van, I like panic.
Okay,
I mean-
I get it.
It's not-
But with
I mean,
I'm
same.
saying this with the maximum respect possible. You're a pussy.
I
Aw.
agree. No, I tell people that. No, like that's fine. I don't take it as an insult at all. That's because I do believe that. I
No,
am a-
because he's calling me a pussy as well, and I find it an insult. Hello. I am insulted here. I do not agree.
Don't get me wrong. I don't mean it as an insult.
I am a big coward. I'll say that.
I get it. I get it.
Like, if I'm alone at home and I'm like taking a shower and I hear some noise
Yeah.
somewhere, I just imagine a scenario where someone is in the house and is gonna kill me, even though like nothing happened.
Oh, I do that too. I do that too.
So I usually just when I'm home alone, I shower with music all the way up, so I don't hear any
I do
noises
that
outside.
too.
Yeah,
I do that too.
it's the most basic way to shower, in my opinion.
Exactly.
I just turn on all the lights and I have no shower curtain just for this reason.
Marley,
Yeah. You guys like when it's late at night and you're not in your room, but there's a light that you need to turn off. Do you like turn it off and then run to your room?
no.
I used to do that.
Yeah, I sometimes do that still.
Ready, fast, bear on his way.
I actually do not know how to do that. Every time I try to do it, I mess it up. I think I'm just tone deaf.
Gregory! What the fuck are you doing?
Marley,
Vanessa, I just really need to go to the bathroom.
I like all of these.
You're supposed to be on lockdown. You're supposed to be on lockdown.
Unironically, like all of these. Maybe
Yeah, I'm skipping through these because at the moment I'm like, for the poison types, I'm like, I get what they were going with these, and for what they were going for, it seems like a good design. It's not my taste per se, but I can see what they were going for. In here, I also
in this one, Marley,
maybe
in this one, sorry, but do the tentacle walking on land.
yeah, we already have Toadstool in the in Toadstool. We in the grass.
I don't care. The
Leave
other
my
one is ugly
boy
as fuck.
Toadstool alone.
You want to do both? You.
So are you gonna really? You should redesign every single one.
I literally hate this guy with a passion.
Unironically, redraw every single one.
What's wrong with
I actually
Toadstool?
hate Tentacool and Tentacruel, but I love Toadstool and Toadstool.
I'm the opposite.
Why?
I like the color combination for Toadstool, but I don't know. I think I can make something funny of this. Maybe it'll make him look more like Squidward.
He's a funny little guy.
I said it a few times already. He belongs in the fucking water.
No, he's a funny little guy. Like you expect him to be in the water, but he's like these are his feet.
These are not tentacruel. Those are conversions.
Exactly.
Yes, it's convergence evolutions. So I'm like, either I'm gonna make him look like Squidward, or I'm gonna make them look like really cool mushrooms of some sort.
Ooh. You know what? I have a controversial opinion. Fuck the flamingo. It's not a Pokemon. It's a real animal. It's just an animal.
I like him.
Let me tell you.
But it's an animal. It's not a Pokemon.
I mean, Bombardier is also just an what's the name in English?
Maz.
Deer?
Stork.
Stork. Yeah, that. It's just a stork.
Maz, you are saying fuck the flamingo. He's just a real animal. That is true, but if you are going to fight that flamingo, he will kick your ass.
I like
You're
him.
right, actually.
I like
Flamingos
him.
are like murderous as fuck, I guess.
No, that guy. I literally saw a clip of that flamingo one hitting the biggest worm.
Oh my god. Yeah. Even real flamingos, I'm pretty sure they're like a little bit. I'll actually.
The most they can do is scratch you. I think.
No, I'm pretty sure they have a really strong beak. I'm gonna Google this before I say spread misinformation.
I mean, to be fair, their beaks can be strong, but they are not good at attacking people with their
Yeah,
beaks.
they're aggressive.
I think their beaks are more for filter feeding.
Yes.
That's why it's so big.
Yes, that is true.
I would for flying types, I would actually leave it open because I don't mind any of these.
Same here.
They're kind of all have their own thing going, and they're kind of all okay. What the fuck is this?
Where's the Spathra? Where's the Spathra? What the fuck?
Oh,
There it is.
Spathra.
Lady Gaga bird.
The Lady Gaga ostrich.
I do know
Lady
that
Gaga
one.
ostrich.
So this is the pre-evolution, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to
don't
look
know
up
why
a.
It's like that.
I need to look up a picture because
I think it's called.
Do you think if you like have a child and then feed it shrimp, it'll be pink like a flamingo?
I hope so.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll be sick. Shrimps are pretty rich. Do 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 do.
Is that a German thing?
What?
Maz.
No,
What's up?
I'm not German.
Maz. To be fair, when it comes to the feeding people shrimps and them turning pink, I don't know if that can happen. I know that your skin can turn more
It
orange.
has
if
the
you eat a lot of-
dye, so what's it called? The pigment. It has a pigment. That's why. Maybe in theory, I'll Google it.
I don't know about the shrimps. I know that can happen when you eat a lot of carrots, though.
That's true.
Your
I
skin
was,
can
I was
turn more
just about to say that.
orange.
You stole my thunder.
That's how flamingos turn pink.
Yeah.
That is true. And
Yeah.
also them feeding their young looks like they basically using blood.
What's the name of either of these so I can look them up?
Apparently, it's like
Little and Espathra.
it's really easy for animals like flamingo because they have white meat. So it's like more natural and easy for them to turn pink. According to Google, though, so if this is incorrect, it's not my fault.
So they are basically albinos.
They have white
Kinda.
meat and they eat shrimp and they become pink.
I can't find it. I'm probably not writing the name correctly. Oh, here, Escapra.
Oh,
There's... Why? Bulbapedia doesn't have a page for her?
You should do the armor guy again. You redesigned him twice, he sucks. The red
Yeah, it
armor
does.
guy.
Ophelia does have a page for Espathra.
I don't know how to write the name. Lady Gaga
S-
birds.
Oh, yeah. The ostrich Pokemon. It
Pokemon.
does look like Lady Gaga though.
To be fair, I'd say more than the Lady Gaga bird as you guys are naming it. I'd say the one next between the goat, the blue goat, and the giraffe.
No, I like the giraffe. It's funny.
No.
It's
the-
reversed.
No,
It's
the one between those two.
They're talking about the Jigglypuff,
Yeah.
the Screamtail.
No, it's so cute though. I love the Jigglypuff.
Oh,
I don't like Jigglypuff
I-
as it is.
I
This is
don't.
worse.
I don't really like the pre-evolution of the ostrich. If I look at this picture now.
Trying to look. Did you find the Lady Gaga birds or no?
Yeah, Espatra and Flittle.
Little.
Yeah.
You would redesign them?
I don't know, I would only want to redesign the small one because Espatra looks kinda okay. I like her.
The small one looks
It
awkward.
looks like Lady Gaga, so it's a good design.
I gotta admit, that's... Yeah. It
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
weird, but it looks Lady Gaga weird, and that's never a bad thing.
If you
Exactly.
make something look like Lady Gaga, it's automatically a good design.
Oh, okay, I did look at the two of them. Yes, I agree. The little one is worse.
Yeah, the little one
it-
is kind of
Kinda
awkward.
looks like, it looks like just a candy wrapper.
Yeah.
basically.
It needs something
Yeah.
like a little beak. And a
Yeah,
little beak
yeah.
to connect it to the bird thing.
Like I would if I killed this thing by mistake while driving, I wouldn't feel bad. You know?
What? That's
Um,
so mean.
I said if
That's
like
so
it.
mean.
Okay.
That's one way to say it, I guess.
'Cause It doesn't look like a living creature. I don't know.
It looks like a crafts a little, like if someone took felt and just put a bunch of felt on top of each other.
Yeah. I think it might be like a candy wrapper because there has the two things that you can pull. Is it based on a candy wrapper?
I mean, it's not bad if it's based on a candy wrapper or a bunch of felt. It just needs an extra little thing that connects it to Espatra. It's
The
not as
chips are various
fabulous.
bird species. Yeah,
It's
never
not
mind,
as
it's
fabulous as Espatra is. And as a pre-evolution of the Lady Gaga bird, it needs to be pre-evolution of Lady Gaga.
Exactly. Just turn her into a normal girl.
And
Turn her into Lady Gaga as a teenager.
well, or just a little burp, a littler Lady Gaga burp.
Yeah.
And now with the bug types, we come to the thing where I think Storm, you were
Spider, right?
Spidops looks really ugly, but you also maybe wanted the grasshopper one.
The thing is with that one, the pixel art made me think it was a different Pokemon than it actually was.
Okay.
Because when I looked at the 3D art, I remembered that I actually really liked the look of this Pokemon.
Yeah, I like the artwork. It's not as cool as it could be, but Spidops is an ugly motherfucker.
Spidops is worse.
The pre-evolution is kind of funny. He has no business being this ugly and this blocky. If his pre-evo is a little round guy, why is he an old Minecraft man?
Right. It's because that's how everything is. I'm not gonna continue this. I don't know where I'm going with that.
I also don't know where we're going with that.
I really like the dung beetle Pokemon that becomes a very beautiful scarab.
Yeah, that is so fucking funny.
I love it.
So we're gonna like unironically redesign some of these, or what the fuck is this Pokemon above? What is the one above this?
The first one?
This one?
Like above, like the next to the purple horse.
Oh, there's Impidimp.
No, the one to the left of it. What the fuck is that? In the middle, the one in the middle.
This one.
Yes.
That's Origin Form. Yeah, this Origin Form Palkia.
Why the fuck is it so ugly?
Because it looks like Arceus.
Dialga also has one. Prepare your eyes.
Oh my god. This is the ugliest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
Yes, that's why I'm gonna redesign them.
Oh my god, what do it's like the Pokemon Null had a baby with Arceus and took away its arms after.
Marley.
Yeah?
In these ones, I don't know about the crab. But
Palkia looks kind of cool. Not Palkia, sorry. What's it called? Dialga's kind of cool.
What do you want to say about Cloth, Storm?
No. I don't know about the crab. If that's what we want to redesign in this one, leave it empty or redesign the stone blocks.
Yeah, I know with the stone blocks, the joke is kind of that it's like salt blocks, like little salt, because the name is also Knackly. It's the scientific short abbreviation for sodium chloride, but then actually I think the Dutch version, natrium chloride. And then it just builds upon that. So yeah,
it's supposed to be salt.
It's supposed to be salt. I don't like the line. Yeah.
I really like these guys. I like that Garganicle's ability is purifying salt, which makes it immune to ghosts.
I like the idea.
Marley, this it looks like this, like a bit weirdly, and it has the browns because it is supposed to be rock salt.
Do you guys know
Yeah.
that everyone's gonna turn into a crab at some point?
Yes.
what?
Do you not know the crabification
waiting.
theory?
Yup. I have read about it. I can't wait. Can't wait till the
Same.
day.
But yeah, the entire line of Naki, I'm not all for it, but I get what they were going for. It's decent.
It is good for what it is.
Yeah, that. So I would actually also choose Cloth because
Yeah.
he's kind of an underwhelming crab
You can say
Pokemon.
ugly.
No,
You can say
he's
ugly,
he's just underwhelming
Not ugly.
for what he's supposed to be. He's just underwhelming.
and also ugly.
And what is he supposed to be actually?
A crab.
I think.
I thought he was. Let me actually look him up because I think he was supposed to
I'm
be
not sure.
Cloth. I think it
know
was a
he's supposed-
specific Pokemon he was supposed to be based on.
It's-
A specific crab. Let me check. Yeah, he's based on various species of crab with hair-like bristles on their body, such as the horsehair crab, which has an orange-brown coloration, the velvet crab, and the Chinese mitten crab. Now, if I
Okay, now I know.
the horse crab doesn't really have a whole lot of bristles.
Yeah.
I think there was one that had quite some. This one doesn't. Yeah, the velvet crab has just also very short bristles. Was it the other one then that had like the very fuzzy mittens?
Okay, now the thing is,
No.
for what's
Also no.
supposed to be, for what it's supposed to be portraying, it's a bit underwhelming.
Yeah, I'm like, if you take, they take at least 3 different crab types, and then they make just quite a generic looking crab. I'm like, I want to see more, you know. I want to see if you're gonna take crab. Also, the crabs that I looked at, sure they have a little bit of bristle, but there's nothing that screams this is a really weird type of crab. And I would want to see a more extravagant type of crab being represented here.
Marley,
Yeah?
more extravagant type of crab. Do you know the biggest crabs with longest legs?
Yeah, oh, the
those
the
guys,
super long
Oh
one.
god, these guys make me feel icky so much.
Let me actually.
They could have portrayed that crab.
They remind me of bugs, and I have like a phobia of bugs.
Yeah, because he's also supposed to be like a Titan Pokemon, something like that. That's probably not the right name, but there's a big version of this one.
Yeah, there
Sure, it's
is
spotlight.
one that is a type.
But if I look at some crab pictures, trying to look up some interesting looking crabs, I already see indeed the Japanese spider crab, which is, I'm like, if you're gonna go for like a crab Pokemon that's also gonna be in the gimmick where they are even bigger, like you could have gone for the Japanese spider crab because those have some interesting arms.
Yes, those ones
Those
are
guys are
those are
humongous.
But also maybe mix them with something interesting. Like more interesting colors than, again, the standard, this is an orange crab.
Marley.
Yeah.
When it comes to the Japanese spider crabs, if they took that one, holy heck, that would have been something to see.
That would have been fucking scary.
Let's see.
Now
I
imagine
see a
fighting
super
Japan,
colorful one here, where I'm like, if they would have taken the Japanese spider crab with the very long legs, and maybe keep the bristles, you know, if we're gonna keep with like it's based on 3 types of crabs, then I will be like, okay, but then I'm gonna take 3 very different looking ones to make a very interesting design. So, for example, the Japanese spider crabs for the very large legs. One of the already chosen one for him for the bristles, so keep the bristles. And
Also that would make it more prominent when it comes to the bristles, because he has longer limbs.
Yeah, it would have been out more. But also a very colorful one for different coloration. For example, the red rock crab, which looks very cool. He's got like very bright yellow tips on his legs, but then
Oh yeah, I see.
very saturated red, but then the rest of the body becomes white purplish. Looks
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it looks cool because the limbs are fully red.
Yeah.
The body is yellow, and the underside is like
Sorry,
white,
besties.
white-ish.
Looks I'll go for cloth and add my own mixture of 3 crabs in the pot and see what's cooking.
Crabs in a pot.
Yeah. Click it. Click it.
Yes.
Let's see, and we're now on Ghost.
Yippee!
I'd say leave it empty.
Who? Oh, leave it empty. Wow,
Yeah,
my
I would
processing
say
disorder was very late there.
Yeah, I would have said leave it empty, but if you had to choose one, my vote would be on the gold. Because unfortunately it looks like stretchy cheese.
That, but also
That's what's so good about it.
they missed a very big opportunity here by making this guy based on a mimic.
I mean, that's an entirely different concept. That could be like an entirely different Pokemon.
Then they shouldn't have put him in a chest with gold and him being so greedy. To me, this screams, make me a mimic. But then, maybe a cute mimic. Also, is he supposed to be, like, is this his middle evolution? Is this his first? Why is this like this?
No,
That's what's inside
the little guys are just... The little guys are how you get coins to evolve it. These aren't actual forms you can catch and use.
Right.
What the hell?
Also, those little guys is basically what is inside the chest.
Yeah.
So this one evolves into this one and you can't use this one?
The chest evolves into stretchy cheese, and you cannot use the middle one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the middle ones give you coins, which once you collect 999 coins, you can evolve the chest into the cheese string.
That sounds way too much, as way too much effort for what the fuck I'm seeing there.
You can usually only get one Goldango per game for save file usually.
Yeah, because afterwards you never want to do that again.
Time consuming.
Damn.
But it is a very powerful mon. It is very strong.
I just hate that it looks like stretchy cheese.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's funny.
I'll choose Golden Go.
I am not gonna say it is funny, yes, but too much of a cheese look.
I gotta say, I also don't really like this one. I would have loved to see a more, yeah, I would have loved to see a more, because the lower jaw looks so horrendously large that he looks way too top heavy. But it kind of fits with his previous design, previous evolution, which I like.
Marley,
Yeah.
the upper jaw looks like normal dead dog. You know what the lower jaw looks like?
I don't know.
Like a grandpa without teeth.
It does. Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't like it, but I kind of have an idea for this guy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna touch the pre-evo. Maybe I'll leave it like that, and I'm just gonna... What was his name? Golden Go?
Yes.
Goldango. Yeah, whatever.
Goldango
Yeah.
and fills the chest one.
What's your favorite number?
Hmm?
I think if you search for gold Pokemon, you will find it.
Huh? I said, what's your favorite number?
7.
Nice answer.
For me, it's 4.
Why? Is there a special meaning behind 4?
My lucky number.
Ooh, I can make you say something in a woo. Wait,
Me or
need to-
Marley?
it's the thing, the channel point.
So that would be Marley then.
Channel redeem.
Yeah, but what should I?
You
I've
can
never
write
done this.
you can write whatever you want as long as it's TOS safe.
Yeah. I will not type anything inappropriate.
I mean, worst case scenario, I would just refund your points, and I'm not saying it.
No, but that would make me weird. I don't know. I'm not gonna say something weird. I'll think over it. I'll think something funnier other than weird.
Wait. Oh, I skipped an entire. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, okay, dragon, right? Okay, yeah, dragon.
Yep,
I
dragon.
completely forgot about the fact that I could choose Excalibur here. Excalibur. And then the Titan here. Excalibur, sorry.
I mean, that is true. You can
Because I don't... Is there another dragon type that really needs some help here?
No, not really. I like
And-
all these guys.
Honestly, for me,
Maybe
only
Cyclosaur. Well,
actually,
No, Cyclosaur works.
I
I'd
don't
say
really mind him.
Cyclosaur works. I'd say Cyclosaur works. I'd say, yeah. Honestly, in game, for a Pokemon that it is supposed to be rare, there are a lot of them. But what I don't mind Cyclosaur. I more don't like the two upgraded forms, the bikes.
Oh,
The
yeah.
bikes.
Miraidon's kind of cool. Because it's, you know, to me it's like a super futuristic synthwave. It's in the category of the this is a Pokemon but a robot version. So I've
Listen, it at least uses its wheels, not like the other one.
that's the main reason why I'm like I'm okay with him, and I'm not okay with him. I would be okay with Koraidon if he didn't walk around while looking like a freaking bike.
Listen, I love the penis robot, but I feel like Koraidon.
Penis robot.
He does look like
I'm
a
not the one who
penis.
came up with that.
Oh,
I'm not the
oh,
one
you
who
know,
came up with
okay.
that.
Who?
Alfred.
Who looks like a
Alfred.
penis?
The purple one. The
You're
purple
right.
one.
Marley.
What makes him look like a penis?
How does he not look like a penis?
Marley.
Excuse you?
I don't know about you, but I haven't had a penis looking like that.
Marley?
I haven't even seen bad dragons look like that.
Marley, what they mean is the two engines, as it
Here.
basically rides, make it look
Here,
kind
look
of like
at it.
that.
Look at it. How does it not look like a penis? I wasn't the one who found that out, but I can see it.
I mean, it looks like a cool tentacle. If you really want to see a penis-formed Pokemon, look at Combusken.
I have already made that joke, Marmar. I already called it the fucking penis chicken.
Also, I have an uwu request. With Skibidi Toilet? Giovanum tax? What's with...
Psychopath.
I don't know what this means.
Get Phantom Tax.
And that means?
The brain rot. The brain rot is strong with this one.
Marley, it's
Who-
basically a meme.
Who have I just insulted?
It's brain rot.
You
No,
did
no.
not insult anybody. It's a meme.
This is just TikTok brain rot, and I love it.
Wait, did I miss the? Oh my god, I was not paying attention.
I have no
Okay, wait.
idea. And I have seen some brain rot on TikTok with the guy that's saying, change, what was it? Stained glass window, candelabra, eat my ass like a chupacabra. Show me where you pissed from. Show me where you pissed from.
This is like
TikTok is incredible.
this is
Yeah.
Gen X to like
What did you say about my mother?
Yeah, Riz, Ohio.
yeah.
Oh,
It's,
the brain
I should have added Riz in Ohio.
I must say this is not
brain rotting.
this is not on my For You page. I'm not on this side of TikTok.
I can actually feel my brain rotting.
But yeah, Marley,
Yeah.
I'd say pick the Excalibur, and in the other one pick the other one.
Yeah, this is a Titan.
Yes, the legendaries do need a redesign, but for what they are supposed to be, they kind of work.
I really like Miraidon. Koraidon just feels like it's trying too hard. It's trying to be too many things at once.
Koraidon just didn't need the tire looking design. They could have left that out and it would have been a really good design itself.
If they made the tires look more like throat sacks rather than like tires,
Yes, I do
it
agree.
would have worked
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
But
100%.
it's not horrendous. It's okay.
It could have been better. It is good as it is,
Yeah.
or rather, it is acceptable as it is.
What in the god fuck is this?
Yeah, that is the worm I was
What?
talking about, getting one shot from.
Fourth
Because
worm, the silly little guy.
Marley, that is the worm that is super big and got one shot by the flamingo.
Fourth worm, my beloved.
I love that worm so much.
He's such a silly little guy.
He's not
Real.
little.
No, he's
I don't
little in
care.
my head.
He's fucking massive.
Have you seen his little hands? His little handsies?
Yes, I did.
He's 2.5 meters. That's okay. That's not that tall.
Just a silly little guy.
Marley.
But he's
still big.
310 kilograms. What the fuck?
Yes, he is big.
Yeah.
Silly little guy.
What are the little guys next to your PNG?
Those
Oh.
are us.
Those are you.
Oh.
Those are us. We're cute.
Actually, Andy left, so I need to take Andy off the roster. I completely forgot. Bye, Andy.
Okay, so if you stay in the basically in Marley's streams, Marley's Discord long enough, or are you really active, you can have your own design made by Marley.
Yeah, so
That's really
the
good.
thing is, I have a little lore behind these little guys. So we have space gooplets or galaxy gooplets and something else. They're like 3 forms, very small. Then these middle forms that are like blobs and kind of start to look like a little critter. And then they get like a little spacesuit, and then they look like a spacegram. The spacegrams with like the spacesuits. But some spacegrams have very specific designs. For example, Storm here has a specific design, unlike let me actually open it up here.
You can also show my brothers.
Yeah, no, I was looking for a generic. Oh, for fuck's sake! Let me just.
What I'm saying is you can show my brothers to basically show the specific designs that we have.
Yeah, but you're also here.
Yes, I'm also here, but I am not super different from the normal one.
That is, you have a specific design, but I'll show a few. Let me just. That's Mask in jail. Do I have normal Mask? I have okay, normal Mask. So
Cool.
so the one with names are people that I have grown close to that actually became friends. I mean, good acquaintances / friends, depending on what they personally feel like as well. So you have these 3 with names that are specifically designed for friends, And then you have the one here that doesn't have a name. This is a generic space Grammy or a space Gramlet. And that's, you know, for Shites and Geigels that's just one of the ones on the bottom of the screen with a spacesuit on. And that's just it. You know, there's more explanation in the Discord. On Twitch, it also is sort of combined with subscriptions. So just to make some fun with it, I made the text say, "Oh, we've got a gooblet that put on a little suit, so we became a space gremlet." So the subscribers are like having a suit, and the non-subscribers do not have suits and look like silly little guys. But personally, I'm like, I don't mind if you were to design yourself a space gremlet with a suit. But that's just, you know, that's... To me, if you are not a super close friend, but you are in the voice chat with me, you get like either one of these little gooblets, or you get like a space gremlet.
Can I claim the sleepy gooplet?
What?
Can I claim the sleepy little guy? This is the one with the leaf?
I don't think there is a possibility to claim
Oh,
us
so sad.
if people come into the chat and Mari doesn't have enough, she just uses
Right.
anyone.
Yeah, I have several, so they're just... Oh, I'm
I
moving
really
stuff.
like the sleepy guy.
Yeah, Mari, you have several.
Ooh, I
don't
love this evil. Oh my god, I love them all actually.
Mari, you have several, but you don't
Yeah.
have infinite number of them.
I can make an infinite number of them.
Yeah, yes, you can, but
But-
why would you?
I can, but I shouldn't. But yeah, if...
Yes, Marley, you shouldn't, especially as you have all of these Pokemon that we redesigned.
For fuck's sake, that's true. But yeah, those that's just a little bit of lore. The space gremlets are attached to my own personal lore, and just when people are in the voice chat with me and I am streaming, I try to give them some form of representation.
It's really cute. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose we put the big worm here to redesign, or the room.
No, the worm needs no redesign. He's perfect as he is.
I mean, to be fair, I don't mind him. He could have been a bit more, but I don't mind him because he's a part of the quest, so that's already enough for him, I guess.
I mean, he does look kind of like a silly guy.
Honestly, I'd say
little
the
guy.
room. I honestly say the first version of the car needs redesign. The room. Sorry,
Varoom.
yeah, Varoom.
I kind of agree, but I wouldn't really know what to go for with them. Like more engine anthropomorphication?
More wheels.
I'd say honestly, yeah, I'd say yes when it comes to the more engine stuff. That's for sure, but I don't know if you would make it anthropomorphication or just basically make something that kind of looks like an eye instead of a real eye. Because
Make them cats.
honestly saying, with the real eye, they kind of just look like worse version of Rotom for me.
Make them cats. When you don't know what to do with, just turn it into a cat. That's worked for me always.
Yeah, I'm thinking what I don't really have a whole lot of knowledge of engines and shit, so I'm also like
Oh, just talk.
Thinking-
I don't think anyone does.
I'm
just-
thinking of maybe parts of a car that I could use to make it look more interesting, but I'm not a car guy.
Marley, just talk to the TV head. He knows his stuff about cars.
I'll make my note. Ask Red.
Cars are fast
Disgusting.
sometimes.
Cars go vroom.
By
Car
the way,
no space? No, car no do that. Car go road.
by the way,
That's all I
Marley,
know about cars.
by the way, Marley, I am saying that you can ask Red because he did finish his school when it comes to being a mechanic.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, then I definitely need his expertise.
I would.
He doesn't know everything, but he knows quite.
Well, he knows more than me. All I know is car has doors, steering wheel, wheels. I don't even know how to drive.
There is also engine,
You can
clutch,
turn it into a wheelchair.
pistons inside the engine, the spark plug. Yeah.
Big box,
There-
go
there is a
vroom.
lot of- There is a lot of stuff in the car that you could use.
With the ferries, did Tinkaton really need like the 2 pre-evos that are this tiny?
I listen. I'd honestly say Tinkaton is all right with the last one.
Yeah.
The second one is all right. The first one is not needed.
Like scrap
I'm
the
gonna say is
baby.
Tinkaton should have been the pseudo legendary of this region. That's all I'm gonna say.
Instead of the Excalibur, yeah.
Instead of Bax. Don't get me wrong, I love Bax, but Tinkaton would have been a fantastic pseudo legendary.
Yes, I do agree. Especially with the signature move Gigaton Hammer.
Yeah, imagine a Gigaton Hammer out of an actually good attack stat. Like Tinkaton has like barely has like over 80 attack.
Yeah, for what Tinkaton can actually do, she has not a lot of damage.
Yep.
Hmm.
Plus, it's kind of funny that lore-wise, like Tinkaton like hunt Corviknight, and
Yeah.
yet gameplay-wise, they cannot even touch Corviknight.
Hmm.
Yeah. They literally cannot even scratch that guy.
Yep. But to be fair, not many things can scratch Corviknight.
Yeah, exactly. but for somebody that is literally untouchable by most of the Pokemon, basically Corviknight would need one thing that counters him, and that would be Tinkaton.
I'm
All I'm saying
thinking.
is they should have made Gigaton Hammer super effective against steel types.
Oh yeah, that would work in itself.
Fair.
That
Make
in
it
itself would
make
work.
it quite effective on Corviknight specifically, not any other steel type, just Corviknight. That would have been very funny.
And it wouldn't change meta that much because if you didn't know somebody was bringing out Corviknight, you wouldn't know to bring Tinkaton.
Yep.
I would say I want to redesign the second one. Actually, I gotta be honest. I would try to read.
Mar,
Huh?
trust me. When it comes to Tinkaton, the first one needs more redesigning than the second one.
No, hear me
One
out.
thing I like about Tinkaton is Dorado. Like Dorado in the first stage stays throughout the entire Evo line. Like in the hammer, you can see Dorado from the first stage, which is a fun detail.
Yes, that is a fun detail.
It's cute.
I would want to redesign the second one. Actually,
I would like Gallade metal form, whatever it's called. The Gallade one, the metal Gallade.
Oh, Iron Valiant.
That is
Yeah.
actually a combination of both Gallade and Gardevoir.
Oh, let me take a look at it. Oh, actually, it's kind of. Oh my god, I misjudged it. This is like unironically sick as fuck. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Yeah, dude,
This
it's
goes
so
hard.
cool.
This
The-
goes
it
hard
does.
as fuck.
It's
And-
so
and-
gender. I love it.
It is.
It's a
and
gender
also-
Pokemon.
Also, the Gallade's diaper works well because
Excuse me?
now it has armor.
The
Fair.
diaper?
Basically, Gallade has something like a diaper.
Oh my god. Canonically? Or does the design look like
it just looks like a diaper.
Like
Oh, Okay, right. It does look like a diaper.
Okay, and with that, I found all the Pokemons I want to redesign.
Yes, and
And good luck with redesigning Marmar.
Yeah, we got this entire roster that has been chosen. All the spots that are empty are just spots where we thought the Pokemon were decent enough or good enough to not redesign. Some of these are god-awful and just need to either be completely scrapped, one of their line, or they need a complete redesign. Some of these look decent, but need a little bit of justice. And that's what I'm gonna do in the art streams that are gonna follow this one. It's gonna take a while.
Maz,
Yeah.
Yes.
what I wanted to say when it comes
Good
to
luck.
Iron Valiant, the normal diaper that Gallade has does work pretty well with the armor gotten from Gardevoir. When it comes to the lower part of the body.
Right. Yeah, it does. It does work as an armor for its crotch, I guess.
It's
It just that
literally the best
it-
future paradox.
it just
Not
that it
even close.
connects well to the
Yeah.
skirt.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Actually, it makes Gallade's design a bit less awkward, and then, like he doesn't swallow a frisbee.
I'm gonna
I
look
al-
up who we're gonna read.
A lot of people say Gallade has a diaper. That is
See.
only why people either like him or hate him. But either way, most people say Gardevoir is better than him.
I mean, it
I
is
can't
pretty
read.
strictly better. It only got decent because of the new ability it got in the recent gens.
Oh, speaking of Pokemon, someone is actually playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for the raid. Vamp Queen UK.
Go to bed. I am tired as balls.
Yeah, this was today's stream. I found all the, like I said, I found all the Pokemon I want to redesign. It's gonna take a long time to do it all. And it's also been over 3.5 hours, so I'm gonna send you guys off to someone else. Thanks for the people in the voice chat. Thanks for people watching on Twitch. Yeah, let me actually start the countdown so I don't awkwardly have any silence.
Thank you
Filled
for
with-
the stream as well.
Filled with burps.
Thank you for the welcoming voice channel. And
Have
that
a-
was the stream.
Have a snacky, hydrate yourself, and keep in mind you are important and you are loved, no matter where you are on this godforsaken globe of dirt floating through space. Oh, thank you, Patrick, for the raid message. Yeah, we're gonna go over to Vamp Queen UK, who's playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so maybe I'll see some better models in game at the moment. Be nice, be respectful, and I'll see you on the flip side.
Bye bye.
Oh, I'm not coming along with my own raid. Fine then. I'll do it like this.
Welcome in, Raiders! Molly, welcome in!
Alright,
How
bye bye.
are you guys doing?
Huh?
Thank you so much for the raid. I'm glad you're feeling better, Silva. Oh, there we go. Hello, guys!
Yeah, I'm gonna go off too.
Thank you so much for the follow!
That is alright. I'm just checking one thing because Red, aka Dave, is saying that the
Welcome in,
Varoom
guys.
can fly.
What?
Hey!
Or
Damn.
rather,
Get away from the furries, get
levitates,
away from
kind
the
of like that.
furries.
Something like that.
Damn.
Snorlax is on his way!
Oh, okay. I'll talk to you later.
I'll stay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we need gray, red, and green so far. I think when it comes to it, I'll go grab a couple of those. No. Marley. Welcome to the stream, guys, and thank you